Bible been told us that it's a white man's Bible, which is a lie. King James was a black version of this Bible, man. We done been lied to about the Bible, been told us that it's a white man's Bible, which is a lie. King James was a black man. That's number one. When you do your research, you'll find out that he first was King of England of Scots. Then the Queen Elizabeth gave him the throne and passed the throne to King James, which made him King of England, the first King James. But he was King James VI of Scott. That's the real history on him. Plus he said, instead of him writing the Bible, what he did was he sent 47 scholars, and all they did was translate the Bible from the Hebrew into the Greek into English, man. Read.
Job 21:14. Therefore they said to God, depart from us.
And that's what happens when we come out here. Our people, they reject the word of the Most High, man. They say, depart from us, man, because they'd rather be in the church. They'd rather hear a song and a dance. Read.
For we desire not the knowledge of thy ways.
But we don't want to desire the knowledge of thy ways. That's what the Lord said. You don't realize the ways of the Lord ain't a song and a dance. It ain't reporting the church. What the Lord ways is walking that path, man. Doing the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, which you can find out in this Bible, man. They ain't grievous, man. That's how you're going to be saved in these last days. That's what makes you wise. Read.
What is the Almighty that we should serve him?
And they say, what is the Almighty that we should serve him? Because our people, we really don't want to serve the Most High. What we want to serve is our flesh, and we want to serve America. That's what we desire to serve. We don't want to stop eating pork, stop doing drugs, stop selling drugs, stop trying to get over on one another. What we rather do is do what America teaches us to do, is have that dog-eat-dog mentality, man. We got to come out there, man. That's why Christ, he emphasized being loving your brother, man. Not loving all the other nations. He's talking about the people of your own people, man. He wasn't talking about loving somebody that's destroying you. Read.
And what profit should we have if we pray to him?
And they say that. What profit is there in praying to the Most High? But let me tell you, brother, praying to the Most High is what's going to help you get out of America when its destruction comes. Give me I need an Apocrypha, 2nd Ezra.
Lo, their good is not in their hand.
The Lord said, lo, their good ain't in their hands, man. Because they ain't trying to find out and do what the Lord say do, man. That's how you be reborn, man. By doing what the Bible say do, man. Not professing Christ's name. It's more than that than just professing Christ's name, man. It's more than that just to profess you being saved, man. Ain't nobody saved yet, man. Salvation come when Christ come, man. And right now the Lord is waiting for us to get ourselves together in the morning.
The counsel of the wicked.
Talking about the counsel of the wicked. Talking about their ways, man. Talking about our leaders, man. The counsel of the wicked, man. That's the Christian church, the Muslim mosque, America. All our ideas, democracy, Christianity, Islam, Egyptology, all that is false counsel, man. We've been reading all that garbage, man. But this is the real counsel. That you want to find out the counsel of the Most High, you got to find out his word, man. You got to find out the Lord that split the Red Sea, man. That destroyed the Egyptians. I don't even understand how a brother can even follow Egyptology when the Lord destroyed Egypt, killed the firstborn of Egypt. Why in the hell would I want to follow a philosophy of the Egyptians? Egypt is damn near a damn desert right now. Read.
The counsel of the wicked is far from me.
The Lord said the counsel of the wicked is far from me. Give me Ezra, 2nd Ezra, 8th chapter, 55. And that's the problem, man. We come out here to wake our people up, man. It's a destruction that's coming on this earth. Been prophesied over 4,000 years ago. Everybody know that the world is coming to an end. Israel and the Palestinians, they over there fighting over our land. And we don't even know that it's our land that they fighting over. We thinking that we assume that we come out of Africa. You ain't came out of Africa, man. You went into Africa, but that ain't your original land. And then a lot of brothers be talking about Africa is the mother of us all. Well, in the scriptures, the Lord said Jerusalem is the mother of us all, man. That's right. Everything you want to find out is in the Bible, man. You want to find out what is the mother of the earth? Jerusalem is. Read.
2nd Ezra 8:55.
This is why our people want the Lord to depart from us. Read.
And therefore, ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish.
The Lord said, don't ask no more of the multitude that perish. Why? He's getting ready to explain why. Don't even worry about these other blacks and Hispanics that's going to perish, man. Don't even worry about them. And he's going to tell you the reason why. Read.
For when they had taken liberty,
just like in the time of Egypt, when our people came out of Egypt, and we done got some freedom. We rebelled against the Most High. Damn, they tried to kill Moses. Just like in America, we done got all this liberty, and they allowed a woman to rule over our household, man. They done allowed the white man to keep running us down into the ground, man. But yet still, we thinking that we got liberty in America, man. Read that part again.
For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High.
You hear that? And we despise the Most High because now we want to be drug dealers. Now we want to be politicians. We ain't supposed to be one to be a ruler in this society, man. This society ain't for our people, man. What for? The white man's still playing the rules in this society. He's taking control of this society. Read.
For scorn of his law and forsook his ways.
And we forsook and forsook his ways, man. We scorn the laws. We don't want to stop eating pork. We don't want to stop being faggots, man. We don't want to stop being lesbians, man. We don't want to stop following America, man. We want to join up to America more and more.
Moreover, they have trodden down his righteous.
You hear that? And we have trodden down his righteous. Anytime you can commit a crime or break a law of the Most High, man, it's like walking on the blood of Christ, man. It's like stepping on the blood of Christ because he died for these children. He died for the 12 tribes of Israel.
Verse 59. For as the things aforesaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them.
You hear that? So a lot of pain is going to be prepared for these that reject the Most High, man. That want to depart, that don't want to obey the laws, statutes, and commandments. The Lord said they're going to have a lot of pain and sorrow. Read it.
For it was not his will that men should come to naught.
The Lord said it wasn't my will that they should come to naught. But they chose this, they rejected the Lord, so the Lord is rejecting the children of Israel, those that reject him.
But they which be created have defiled the name of him that made them.
You hear that? And we defile the Lord. He's the one who created us, man. We don't want to do what he say do, man. They say that we supposed to obey the laws, man. The Christian church tell you to throw away all the laws, man, and follow one, paying tithes, man. You're supposed to do all the laws, at least try to do all the laws. That's what Christ said. Christ said those that do what I say do, those are the ones that my Father and I love, man. Read. Them and word unthankful unto him which prepared life for them. And therefore is my judgment now at hand. And his judgment is now at hand. Everybody know, give me Hosea 8:4. Everybody know that the Lord's judgment is about to come on this earth, man. The white man think he can fight God, man. All the other nations think that they gonna gather together, man. Russia think that they gonna gather together and fight God, man. This white man think that he can beat God, man. That he can stop Christ and the angels, man. This is the prophecy that's in the Bible, man. This is the gospel that's supposed to be preached. That you the biblical Jew, black man. That you ain't an African. You ain't a Muslim, man. You ain't a so-called African American, Black American, Negro. All these are lies, man. You the only race of people that have had several different names, man.
Christ historically, because people say the Bible is, fairy tale and Christ wasn't real. Let me give you some more. This book here is called Medieval Europe, right? You read it out there, right?
Introduction to Medieval Europe.
Right? From what year?
From 300 to 1500.
Right, from 300 to 1500. This was a historical record called An Introduction to Medieval Europe. Go ahead to the page, right? Now, this is what this book wrote about Christ.
It was inevitable that he should be looked upon by the authorities.
It was inevitable, meaning there was no other way that the authorities would see him. the Romans as well as the government of Jerusalem. It was inevitable that Christ would be looked upon, go ahead,
as a dangerous.
as a what?
As a dangerous.
As a what?
Dangerous.
Go ahead.
And fanatical.
And what?
Fanatical.
And what?
Fanatical.
Go ahead.
Revolutionist.
The Roman government and the Jewish government at that time looked at Jesus Christ historically as a dangerous and fanatical revolutionary. Now that's a far cry from this little sissy bastard here.
That's right.
He don't look dangerous. He ain't look fanatical about nothing but little boys. Look like you can't leave a puppy around him.
Right.
He'll find some way to pleasure himself. Christ wasn't this bastard here.
That's right.
Give you some more about Christ historically, because people.
Damn right, yeah. Damn right.
Two Black women have made history by opening the world's first oat milk ice cream shop. Their ice cream is 100% dairy-free and plant-based.
Hey everyone, we're Courtney and Zan, founders of Whipped Urban Dessert Lab, the world's first oat milk ice cream shop. That's right, we are the first in the world to launch this type of dessert shop. Using our scientific backgrounds, we have developed a special formula that allows us to create a creamy, decadent ice cream made with oats that's dairy-free and plant-based.
Two Black women have made history.
Okay, I think that was it. We up abide. Most High in Christ. Clap it up, clap it up. Give it up, man. Give it up for that intro. I hear they don't want us to use any kind of music anymore, even our own music. They trying to shut the truth down, man. They don't want us to use any music. I hear not even our own music we make in the school.
Right.
So yeah, that's why we kind of switch it up a little bit. But well, that's all right. We're gonna go on and do what we gotta do, man. We got people out here, man, that to help, get through this time, man, and straighten our mind, keep our minds focused on our King and what we're supposed to be doing. This is I.S.U.P.K. under Commanding General YAHANNA. First and foremost, I want to thank Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai. I want to give our King, the Most High, and our King, man, a big round of applause. In this day and time, to be in the truth and to teach the truth is very, very, very important, and it's a unique thing. I am so grateful, that the Lord bestowed upon me mercy to be able to come out here, man, and talk to my brothers and sisters, man. That just makes my heart so happy. You understand? To see my people come together and stop the wickedness that this kingdom wants us to do. You see, many people are perishing at this time, man. I got the news break on my phone. It do not stop ringing. People dying left and right, tragedies happening, all kind of things. I say unalive, and I don't know if we on whatever. But it's a sad time and a very very good time as well. You know what I'm saying? See brothers and sisters turn away from their life and start to serve our King. It's a very, very great time. Starting with Commanding General YAHANNA. Starting with Commanding General YAHANNA. The right way into the truth is under one man, not many men. Under one man, and that's Commanding General YAHANNA. He's the rightful heir to lead this nation the way Christ wants it to be led, man. No other. We're going to expose right now. Today in this class, we're going to expose a group that is teaching lies and adverse to the truth. We're going to bring that out in the class. Y'all sit tight. General Muhammad, of course, man, excellent. Put in all kind of work. I can't even say enough about General Muhammad, man. Y'all know. Y'all see the classes. Y'all see the councils. You understand? And, of course, seeing that, we don't take into account the hard work behind the scenes.
Right.
You know, getting these camps up and making sure these brothers, man, General Muhammad is a true pillar, and it's true. General Mayak right behind it, man. Making sure he got his back. Mayak, man, he's a sec, man. You know him, he's humble as hell. But sacrifice, but don't get him twisted, man. General knows some things, you know what I'm saying? But it's humble. Man, I look at General Mayak and be like, damn, I gotta be humble like General Mayak. I gotta, it always checks me in my humility when I look at General Mayak. Also, General Hazayan. General Hazayan, I always want to show my appreciation, my thanks for these men, man, that was before me, that have done tremendous works in this school, man. I don't take nothing for granted, man. Everything I want to thank the Lord for, man, and I want to thank the Lord for blessing us with General Hazayan, man. God, the insight he has, the knowledge he has, man. The way that brother, I mean, he gives a counsel like no one else. He stays on, brother, make sure I'm walking right. You know what I mean? Things that's going on, man. Of course, demons are on attack full time with brothers and sisters. But we better keep on, man. We better fight.
Right.
Don't act like the Christian church. We better fight, not give in. You understand? Stand strong. It's always good to have a brother like General Hazayan, with you. General SHALAM, man. Oh my goodness. General SHALAM, man. General SHALAM, man. He's always brotherly. He's always a brother that's going, uplift you, man. You understand? But back in the day, I talk to him too much nowadays. I talk to him every now and then. But back in the days, boy, if it wasn't for General SHALAM, I don't know where I would be. You understand? General SHALAM, also General Kathungabar. We just seen give an excellent camp at the camp. Of course, yours truly was reading. I was young, man. I looked like I was in my teens back then. Man, oh my goodness. What can I say? General Kathungabar, excellent brother, man. I can always call this General Kathungabar. He always got, he's always letting me, giving me the heads up on something, or, it's just a good brother to have. General Kabbalah Moth as well, man. General Kabbalah Moth as well. Brother that will sacrifice his last. Brother that keeps me on track with the health. Keep my health on track. General Kabbalah Moth, he's deep in, go talk to him, brother. You need, he gonna set you right on what you need to be doing. You understand? I love these brothers, man. You understand? As well as the captains, man. Shout out to all the captains in the school, man, doing a tremendous work. Not unlike all other captains and others, so-called captains, what we're gonna bring out today. Later on in the class, you'll see what I'm talking about. But damn, man, this is a hell of the Lord knows how to build a body. The Lord knows exactly what Israel needs. The Lord brings brothers in the school at the time when they need it, and you add to the school. Captains, the officers, give them a round of applause, the officers, man. You come into school and your spirit, what the knowledge you have can lead a brother that is, that can relate to you know, and you know, to relate to you better than some other brothers. You understand? So you all are worth something in the truth. Everybody in the truth, man. You know, we all got a job to do. So we do it to the best of our abilities, man. Now also the troopers coming up in here. Round of applause for the troopers. Y'all stay straight, man, diligent. Come on in here the right way. Do what you got to do. Don't, you know, no negative energy should be coming from you. Should be trying to change your life. Coming up in here and do what's right. Who else I got? The sisters. Oh my goodness. Shout out to the sisters, man. Shout out to especially this time with garments and, you know, all that's being made. Sisters are stepping up. You know what I mean? Doing the cooking, backing the brothers up, man. You know what I'm saying? Watching this camp. Watch this body grow, man. The general told me that, and I was, you know, a fleshly cat coming up in here. And he said, you know what? You fight to stay up in here, and you'll see this body just takes over, you know, I mean, everything. And I was like, you know, I couldn't understand it. General was breaking it down how the old school, how big it was, and how brothers left and all that. And now the Lord then rearranged things and set, you know, under command of General YAHANNA, set up brothers, man. And it's a wonderful thing. The Lord had grace for you. This is what, you know what I mean, this, you know, as the school is building and becoming enormous. So I want to give a shout. That's the whole body that's in the truth. You understand? We got a wonderful class. If we can get it together, if I can get this right, it's a magnificent class. What's the first story we going into?
Yes, sir. Missing person, sir.
Abad, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Missing person.
Oh, I'm sorry, Salakia. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Pulling up now.
It should be the sister. It should be the sister talking. Listen, we got a sister, man, that is full of Oh, we going into the missing. That's right. Let's go into the missing people right now. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. This is Amina Knuckles. She's 8 years old. She was missing from Tijuana. Oh no, Slocky, not Slocky.
Tijuana.
She was not Tijuana. That's her mother's name. She's missing from Slovakia, Wichita, Kansas.
Kansas. She's missing from Kansas. 8-year-old girl, little sister missing from Kansas, man. Let's just keep the lookout for these missing people, man, especially if you're in their area. You understand? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. This is Aria, 12 years old, missing from the Earlington area.
Earlington what?
It doesn't say, sir.
Okay.
Just gave us Earlington.
Earlington. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's a city. Okay, but let's go ahead.
Yes, sir.
What does it say in it? Read a little bit of it.
Yes, sir. It says 12-year-old Aria is missing and has been a month and a half days since anyone has laid eyes on her. 44 days with no voice, no messages, no posts, nothing. Her phone went completely dark Monday night around 9 p.m. after one last ping near the Arlington area, 32277, 32211, and then silence.
Okay. That's enough. That's enough. We got a few more and we got a ton of stuff. So let's keep an eye on the sister right here. Y'all in Arlington. Okay, what we got here?
Yes, sir. This is Tyrone Percy James.
Tyrone Percy. Hold on. Tyrone Percy James, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
He is 14. He's missing. He's missing from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Las Vegas, 14 years old. Keep an eye on him for Tyrone.
Right.
Tyrone Percy. Okay. All right.
Yes, sir. This is Robin Edamon's son. Robin Edamon's son, age 16.
Edmondson.
Edmondson Thwada Award.
Edmondson. Okay, go ahead.
Edmondson, age 16, missing from Perkington, Ohio.
What did it say? Perthington?
Yes, sir.
Spell it.
Perkington, Pickerington, Ohio.
Okay, Pickett.
Oh, Pickard. Oh, Kuslaka.
P.I. Okay.
Yes, P.I.
Whatever. It's in Ohio. His brother. What's his sister's name?
Robin Edmondson, right?
Edmondson, right?
Edmondson.
Right.
All right. Let's keep a lookout for her. Those in that area. Let's go on to the next one.
Yes, sir. This is Blake Aubrey Moore Bermia. She is 5 years old.
Blake Aubrey.
Yes, sir.
I gotta put it on my computer so I can see. Go ahead.
Blake Aubrey Moore Bermia. She's 5 years old. She's missing from Upper Darby, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Upper Darby. Upper Darby, keep an eye out on this for this sister. You understand? 5 years old, little thing. Scared to death, probably miserable somewhere, and looking for help. Hopefully, she's been found, but we haven't gotten word, so just keep an eye out. And we do these missing people, man. This is our people. We need to look out for. Nobody else is looking out for our people. That's it. You don't hear about none of these people on the news, of course. You understand? So we're gonna take the initiative to try to put this information out. You understand? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. This is LaQuanta. Oh, Slack, I got to switch it. This is LaQuanta Nichelle Riley.
Okay.
She is age 41 and missing from Montgomery, Alabama.
Montgomery, Alabama. Come on, Montgomery, man. You understand? Don't let them do us like this. You understand? We gotta look out for our little ones. Not try to we can't be the people to try to terrorize and try to hurt our people. We shouldn't be trying to hurt anybody unless we have to. But these people right here show mercy to our people, man. You understand? That turns your spirit away from this place and back to your people.
Right.
The ones that's focused on this place are, don't have an interest in the things that's concerning us. You understand? So keep on. Go ahead. Next one.
Yes, sir. This is
Right?
yes, sir.
Oh, that's the one. Okay.
I'm looking for her name, sir. Slocky.
No, read the top. Philadelphia, what happened?
Read the top. Philadelphia police seek help locating missing 14-year-old America Parham from West Mainham Street.
From West Mainham Street. America Parham. That's her name.
Come on.
Her name is America Parham. Okay. How old is she? Did you say?
14 years old, sir.
14. And she, what is it? Does it say the city?
Philadelphia, sir.
Oh, Philadelphia. Oh, Philly, you gotta get on top of this, man. None of us lost. What they say, no one lost. what did the military say? Lose no one or whatever. I can't remember exactly what it said.
Right.
But
No
we
man
ain't
left behind.
losing. No man left behind. No man left behind. No one lost. You understand? We got to look out for our people. That's it right there.
Yes, sir.
That's it right there. All right. We got to go into the inventions. We got two inventions, right? I like to talk about the inventions because this to show you what they stole. Why they steal from you and they call you nothing, call you names, act like you ain't got a part in this. But they've always the America was built off of stolen inventions. It's amazing what blacks and Latinos and Native Americans have given this place. You practically should own this place. Look at these inventions. Come on, give it to me.
Yes, sir.
Now, of course.
Explain it now.
Let me stop right there for a second. Those in the class, if you got a question, we're going to go into Ruth today, and we're going to prove that Ruth was an Israelite. She was a sister, and we're going to expose the fake group that's talking about Ruth was a Moabite who sides with the white man and try to take away from Christ's lineage, the purity of Christ's lineage. You understand? And we'll go into that in a minute. Let's go on with this.
Yes, sir.
A white TV show and never told you where it really came from. You've heard the phrase, the real McCoy. Most folks think of that 1960s white sitcom. But the truth, it started with a black genius whose story America buried. Elijah McCoy was born in 1844 to formerly enslaved parents who fled Kentucky through the Underground Railroad. He studied engineering in Scotland, but when he came home, no company would hire a black engineer. So he worked as a railroad fireman and quietly changed the entire industry. McCoy invented a self-lubricating device that kept trains running smoothly without stopping. His invention was so effective that engineers demanded, "Give me the real McCoy," meaning accept no imitation. But here's the gut punch: white-owned companies copied his design, made millions, and erased his name. While families watched the real McCoys on TV, the real McCoy, Elijah McCoy, was forgotten. Why does America celebrate the imitators, but bury the originators? Comment McCoy if you refuse to let his story stay hidden. Share.
Yeah, you see that? All that was stolen. They made millions off of his invention.
Right.
And guess what his family got? Zip.
Right.
Zip. Look, I'm gonna give a shout out to Just Art Paint. I see a couple of people in the chat. Manaima One. Food to Wise. Shout out to y'all for coming up in the class. Yashar Banath. Shout out to you. Nicole Davis. Give a shout out to Nicole Davis for coming up in this class, man. Y'all stay into the end. It's gonna be a heavy one. Sabayala. Brown Hornet, 1975. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Brown Hornet. Let's see who else we got up in here. Yashar Bernard. Oh, I think I called it. Sister Nashama. I think I said it right. Shout out to you. Durham, North Carolina. Durham. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to get back down to Durham. Got some pretty women down in Durham. Rib Qua. I can't even pronounce her name. Rib Qua Bath. Raban. Shout out to you. I know I messed that up. So shout out to everybody up in this chat, man. I kind of see it, but my screen's stuck. You understand? Give the class, share the class, give it a thumbs up, of course. Let's go on. What else we got? We got one more invention.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Then we're going to stories. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Van Britton Brown didn't just invent home security systems. She also created the postal coding system that became zip codes. While working as a nurse in
Hold
Queens
on, wait a
during the
minute.
1960s,
Oh no, go ahead, play it.
Yes, sir.
Brown faced a deadly problem. During night shifts, she kept getting lost, trying to find patients' homes in medical emergencies. Every minute wasted could mean life or death. So in 1965, she developed something brilliant, a numerical coding system that assigned specific codes to different neighborhood blocks. Each area got its own unique number sequence, making addresses instantly recognizable for emergency services. Her innovation worked perfectly, helping paramedics and nurses locate patients faster than ever before. The post office noticed her genius block coding method and adopted it in 1967. They expanded it nationwide, calling it zip codes. Today, every single piece of mail delivered in America uses her neighborhood coding system. Marie Van Britten Brown literally organized the entire postal service. Her life-saving invention now touches millions of Americans daily. Did you know Marie Van Britten Brown?
Hold on, isn't that something? That's amazing. That is truly amazing. For people that ain't got nothing, and they, they're brought up here in slavery, and just practice, basically getting out of slavery, getting out of segregation and all that, to do these amazing things, it's incredible, man.
Right.
You have got to see the Lord is with black people, man. You got to see it. You got to be blind not to see it.
Right.
But you got the man that's holding you down. He ain't letting you flourish. He taking you are the thing that's making him great. All in the Olympics. Oh my goodness! I was watching this sister do the long jump. This sister set a record in the law. I forgot her name. They were talking about how amazing this sister was, and studying her technique and how she jumps as far as she does. It's amazing. The running, forget about it. Forget about the running. You understand?
Right.
Go ahead. Where we at now?
Yes, sir.
Let's move on. Anybody got anything they want to say? And listen, I had to shorten the inventions. There's so many inventions. We can't. It takes for us to do the class. It takes a lot of time. Like we got so many inventions. But go ahead about it.
Yes, sir.
Now, if anybody got any questions, just type it right on in. Let's handle what we got to handle. But let's try to stay on topic because I want to bring this out fully. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Die without white people. And quite frankly, they're our only allies that we have in this world. Africans sure as hell don't like us. And quite frankly, they're the ones that sold us into slavery. And if you really think about it, we don't produce anything, we don't own anything, and we damn sure do not know how to live off the land. And with all the dysfunction that is coming out of our communities, I don't think people will want to help us. We as a community need to change our worldview, and we have to be accountable for the things that is happening within our community and actually come together and do something about it. This toxic relationship that we have with white people and this built up anger that we have against them, it needs to come to an end. I'm telling you guys, the people at the top is loving this. As we stay distracted, they destroy our country. True Americans do not care about race. And if you are a person that cares about race, then you are a part of the problem. We live in the greatest country in the world, and there's people out there that would die to be in our positions. And there's people out there that do die to try to get here. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, united we stand and divided we fall. Black people would die.
Okay, hold on. I want to hear somebody. I gotta hear something. I gotta hear y'all. Come on, man. Go ahead,
Yeah, we gotta be careful. This might be white supremacy and artificial intelligence. This might be fake story because I seen one with a black dude doing the same things. So this might be AI where the white
it could be AI
concert, because remember with the SNAP benefits, they found out that all those videos of black women screaming and saying, I'm going to rob the store if I don't get my SNAP benefits. It was actually white people behind the accounts using artificial intelligence to disparage black people. So we got to be careful, sir.
So we definitely got to be careful on it. But what's the mindset behind this? The mindset, I want to know how y'all feel about what she just said.
That's a load of garbage. And you know what, slack you, sir. The show we just did, what you just did by showing the invention, is the proof that we don't need these people. They've came out of the caves and lied to us that we need them. But actuality, we've the one that's been keeping society afloat, and they just been benefiting from our intellectual properties. Salakia.
Okay. Oh, that's absolutely right. Give him a hand, man. Give him a hand. Anybody else got something to say? Anybody got any negative views about, I mean, any positive views about what she said? I want to hear something from the class. I want to hear what y'all thinking out there. Because I know some people saying, yeah, she right. She right. We ain't going, we need to join white people and be a part of them. If you don't contest it, then it must be true. And even if they putting it out on AI or whatever the hell this thing could be, you got to know how to, know how to deal with this type of argument. This is the same argument that who's making. Your leaders, your everybody up in top. We got to join. You go become a mayor or somebody because you believe you can help black people from within the system. It's not going to happen. It's never happened, as a matter of fact. You can't join this place. If you join this place, you're going to die. Now, if anybody got anything to say, let's hear it.
Yes, sir.
Maybe you got something yeah, please.
This is from Yashar Banath. If it's true, she has Stockholm syndrome.
Yes, that's absolutely right.
Right.
And here's another thing. Women, y'all want to love everybody. And women they just want to love everybody. That's why they shouldn't be telling nobody anything on top leading men. You should not decide because this right here and countless others I've seen, they're in society trying to love everything, every nation, and trying to say we all God's children. Women, men, or we more, what do you want to, what's the word I'm looking for? We're more, we're more judgmental. You don't like that word. Oh, we shouldn't judge. We're very judgmental. We don't like being around homosexuals and people that eat abominations and stuff like that. People that hate black people.
Right.
We're very judgmental. We make sure the house is safe because we're judgmental. Because we make the right decisions on who should come past that threshold and who shouldn't.
Right.
That's a man doing that. A woman, anybody can come. We all God's children. She'll be robbed, raped, wiped out. Because everybody do not have good intentions. You got to be judgmental. How the hell are you going to walk around non-judgmental saying everybody, we don't have a chance unless we come together with the people that have enslaved us, man? That makes absolutely no sense to me. You think they got your good intentions at heart? Go ahead and play the next video. The next thing. Or pull up the article. I think it's the article.
Yes, sir. We did have one more response, sir.
Oh, please, let's get it.
Mana'ima said, Slaki Adawan, don't we have to speak against the lies?
Absolutely. We're going to speak against the lie right now in this class about Ruth not being an Israelite. We're going to break that thing down. You understand? Because it's a lie being put out by another group that Ruth was not an Israelite. It's absolutely insane. Make it big. Is that the biggest he get? Okay, read that. Put the face of the white man. I want to see the face of the white man. Those white men, those bastards. He said, we got to join white men, people. We can't do it without white people. Read the column of what it says.
Yes, sir. White farmers on trial for killing 2 black women, then feeding them to pigs.
They killed 2 black women and fed them to pigs, man. We're gonna join white people. We can't live without white people. White people gonna save us. That's that old savior attitude. I hate that. You know, you can always tell a black woman that loves white people. She got a spirit on her. She got a spirit on her that is not like a regular black person. Me and General Gatham used to talk about this all the time. You can tell she loves white people because the way she, the way she carries herself. I can't explain what I know it when I see it. You understand? And I'm sure a lot of brothers know what I'm talking about. These sisters that love white people, that get with white, that promote that demon inside her wants to promote white people because they put demons in you. They're the ones get you to accept demons. So that demon in you wants to promote himself so that he can get more demons out there.
Right.
This is crazy. So we definitely got to talk about that. That's evil. Right here, these 2 white people killed these sisters and fed them to pigs. How many white people I got to show you that have killed black women, black men, and and have not? You probably won't even be accountable. I don't know what's going to happen. What this is the outcome of this going to be, but it's a tragedy. It's a shame. Go ahead, read a little bit of it.
Yes, sir. A white farm owner and his farm supervisor from South Africa are on trial for allegedly shooting 2 black women who entered their property and feeding their bodies to pigs.
God damn, that's insane. This is insane. Okay. That's crazy. Anybody got anything on this? Anybody want to say anything about it? Because we're gonna move on to the next story. Okay. Let's do our thing. Let's move on.
Yes, sir.
What's the next one?
Yes, sir. The next one is the Campbell's soup. Yes, sir. Campbell's soup.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Campbell's Soup executive caught on secret recording saying their products are SHIT for poor people with bioengineered meat.
For bioengineered meat. For poor people. That's for you. We gotta be around white people. Yeah, okay. These few stories we'll talk about how we turn out being around white people. Why would you expect another nation to have love for you? You're supposed to have love for you, dummy. You're supposed to have love. That way, when farmers get their food, when they do their food, it's 100% grown from the ground and not manufactured in some factory somewhere.
Right.
Go ahead. Is anything on that?
There's a little bit like a small paragraph.
No, just bring the next one up. Just bring the next story. Do we have any scriptures on it though? There's something on this food. They have been doing this for a long time. A lot of this food has been we went to a class on it too, but it's been made in the lab. Y'all know about them seedless watermelons, but there's countless others. There's countless others. You understand? Let's get to the next one. Next story.
Yes, sir. Next one. Ready
for this one. Do y'all remember these cookies, right? These cookies, I'm sure some of you guys are eating some right now because it's the holidays. These cookies will show up for 2 to 3 months, right, for the holidays, and then they would disappear like they never existed until the next year again, right? And my wife would like to know why, and I want to know why as well too. But besides the point, Well, you won't believe where these things are being made at, y'all. And after you see this video, you're definitely gonna go return this and never look at this ever again. Because why was they always in our faces like this? Every store we went to, why?
Okay, so I came to Walmart today just to see if this was real. You see this? You see this big box of like cookie things? These? And it says product of India. Product of India right there. I don't think you're ready for this. I don't think you're ready for this.
Y'all ever wonder why America gets other products from other countries and bring them over here to our country, and then we find out this? Because this is not the first time. And you guys do know America outsources majority of its food, right? Like majority of the stuff that you're eating doesn't come from America. So why is that? And America is the most poisoned country or nation in the world. So are these other countries purposely doing this to us? And why is that? Let me know down in the comments below, y'all. But this right here, y'all shouldn't be celebrating. Again, the holidays are over. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, share for more.
Throw them holidays away.
Right.
I'm telling you. Throw them away, man.
Right.
There is so much evil going on with these holidays, man. It is insane. The whole spirit behind it is wicked as hell, man. The bottom line for these big businesses is moolah, money. Money, man. Cheap labor, high, and charge you a high what's the name price on the with the item, and they making money. That's what it is. It ain't about looking out for your benefit, your health. Anybody want to say anything? Anybody got any questions?
Go ahead,
please.
And what's so important what you're bringing out, that's why we need our own government. That's
exactly
why we need this nation to come back. Salaki, sir.
And yeah, that's exactly right. And it's what the scriptures say. Come out of her, my people.
Right.
That you do not partake in their sins, their ways. You understand? And we would have our own. Let's go to the next one, Abad.
Yes, sir. Did you want the scriptures on it, sir? Or
yeah, please. Anybody in the class got anything it's saying?
Let me check.
Or anything?
Not at the net yet, sir.
Not yet. Okay. Give me the scriptures on this. Is that the last one on the food?
Yes, sir.
Okay, give me the scriptures.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 4 and verse 13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles.
See that? What the Lord say? The Lord said what? Read that again.
Even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles.
We're going to go in slavery and eat the defiled bread amongst the Gentiles. These people shouldn't be deciding what we eat. They decide what you eat. You go in that grocery store, it's limited to what they want you to eat. And that's a part of the curses, man.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead. And we still disobeying the Lord. Go ahead.
Whither I drive them.
Wherever you go, this is what's going to happen to you. Go ahead. Any more?
Want the next scripture, sir?
Yeah, grab it the next one. That was a heavy one right there. We eat not defiled bread. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, among these stinking heathens, learning their ways. A lot of people think pork they don't know that pork comes from slavery.
Right.
We went into slavery and the white man fed us pork. When we was living, we knew before we went into slavery not to eat pork. You understand? So that's yeah. But go ahead.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Jeremiah, to 30 and verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity.
All the people that have done this to us, they're going into captivity. All of them.
Right.
We're going to devour them the way that they done us. Worse. They don't know who they play, who they didn't touch. They didn't touch the thing that the Lord loves, man.
Right.
And you will be the thing that the Lord loves if you change your ways.
Right.
If you repent of the evil that you're doing and come into the truth and learn the right way, then the Lord your Lord got you. He got your back, man.
Right.
This time ain't gonna last forever. His kingdom about to go is on its way out the door. Go ahead, let's get to the next story about it.
Yes, sir.
Please bring it.
Yes, sir. The next story is, yes, sir. Playing it right now.
In the 1990s, Black foster children were used in AIDS drug experiments, babies, wards of the state, orphans, given experimental HIV medication without proper consent. Many forced to take it through feeding tubes when they refused. And yes, some of them died. This happened in New York City. These were our kids with no parents to fight for them. And the government allowed it. But this ain't new. We've always been used as guinea pigs by the system. In Tuskegee, 400 Black men left to die from syphilis while the government watched. In Guatemala, U.S. doctors infected children and prisoners with STDs. In prison, Black inmates in Philly exposed to toxic chemicals without consent. In the military, Black World War II soldiers sprayed with mustard gas just to see what would happen. This country has a pattern. It targets the vulnerable, it silences the poor, and it uses us like we're disposable. But not on our watch. Here's what we do now. We educate ourselves. We ask questions before signing anything. We speak up when something does not feel right. We demand legal and medical protection for our kids. We teach our people to advocate loudly. They've been experimenting with this for centuries. But baby, we are not experiments. We are legacy and we are warriors. And we will protect our children by any means necessary. Now drop a Black fist in the comments and share this with someone who needs to hear this Black History gem.
Okay. Anybody got any comments? Now think about what she said. Anybody got a comment on what she said? She bringing out them facts, right? But that, listen, you can fight the white man and beg and march and do this and that. But if you don't change your ways, you're not going anywhere. Nothing's going to happen for you.
Right.
This will repeat itself. We'll be stuck in this rut, man, like now. If we don't change, how do you expect somebody else to change and you ain't and somebody else's change to affect you for good? You got to do it. Don't you understand that? You got to change. Black people don't have, families is destroyed. Why? You can stay with your man. 80% Black women get divorced their men because in their minds there's something better out there. They're missing out on something. They're not loyal to anything but to the white man and his ideology and what he wants them to believe, because he's instilled that fear in that woman way back in slavery. You got to change that mindset, man. And that's something we don't want to do. We rather fight the people out there, you know, and make them change, and then be the same ignorant, law breaking, godless person that we are. That's what we rather do. Go ahead. Anybody got anything to say about that? But we'll move right on. We got a few more. Then I'm going into my topic. What we got left about?
Yes, sir. We have
Oh my God, man, this is insane. I kind of didn't even, you know, I was going to go past this one at first, but I said, now I got to bring it out. They done hung a brother in Wisconsin.
Yes, sir.
On the 13th of November.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, read it for me about it.
Yes, sir. Wisconsin man found hanging from a tree on golf course, and the family wants answers.
The golf course. A brother, they done hung a brother on a golf course. Go ahead.
Torrance Tory Medley was found hanging from a tree on November 13th in a Brookfield, Wisconsin golf course.
But this bitch said we should join them. Why does she say that? Why should we? Why does it? All the things we done been it fires me up, boy. I mean, it really. We got too many ignorant people talking. Too many ignorant people running their goddamn mouth. Don't know what the hell they talking about. We join this man? He stole every goddamn thing for you and killing you. Go ahead, Ahmad.
Yes, sir. Police are investigating the death as a possible suicide, but his family
another suicide, just like that cop, the one that got hung in that college. That cop, I forgot the name of the college. They said he committed a suicide. Come to find out, they did an investigation. The brother was knocked in the back of the head. They dragged out there and hung. Go ahead.
But his family is seeking more answers and has requested transparency from the law enforcement.
Which he won't get. They won't get it. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
The NAACP is supporting the family's call for answers.
Should be the I.S.U.P.K. NAACP, boy. A bunch of self-interested pigs. I mean, how many of y'all heard of what the NAACP has done for black people? I haven't even heard from them at all. You understand? All this tragedies going on. I need to hear from, you know, it's crazy. But go ahead.
Yes, sir. I believe it's your topic, sir.
Oh yeah. All right, let's get into the topic. You ready? We're going into Ruth, man. And we're going to expose once and for all that Ruth was an Israelite according to the Bible and not no goddamn Moabite Chinaman. First and foremost, before we even begin, Ruth is in the lineage of our king, Yahushua, right?
Right.
When you go to Matthew and read the lineage, I think it lists 4 women in there. 4 women in the lineage? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's Ruth and 3 other women. I think Ruth is in the lineage. Why would God, now you know the Holy Spirit is behind it, to lead to build a lineage for our king. I mean, to our king, right? Before the goddamn flood, why did the flood even happen? How stupid these idiots are. Why did the flood even happen? Because we were going out, we were having sex with people outside of our race. What the Lord said, and I think it's the 6th chapter. I'm not sure. Find that for me. The daughter, the sons of God were the daughters of men. You know what I'm talking about. Sons of God is talking about Adam. God trying to set something up on this earth right, and they keep on jamming it up. We don't need to get the scripture. They can find it on their own and understand, what I'm saying, what the Lord was saying. I'm not going to always fight with you.
Yes, sir.
I'll start over. And now, go ahead, please.
I got a question. So when in Matthew's the 1st chapter, right? I'm not sure because of these names, but I know it says Zara of Thamar and Phares. Are those females? Phares
I'm not sure. It will say Ruth, and then it'll say other women. Like, what's the other one? They always try to say was the one that helped us. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my thoughts together. What's the one that they always said try to help us, the spies, and when they went to spy out the land? They try to say she's in the lineage. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. I just can't remember her name.
Y'all don't see the 4 women in the lineage right there in Matthew? It's right there.
Yes, sir.
Let me see if I can get this computer. Act right. Don't worry about putting it up. We're gonna pull it up in the end anyway.
Yes, sir.
We talk about it. You got it up there?
Yes, sir. This is Matthew 1:1. I count. I might be wrong, but sir, does it start with Boaz, or is it before?
Yeah. Boaz of Rechab. We got Obed of Ruth, and Obed begot Jesse, and Jesse begot David. So you say, okay, Ruth was the mother of Obed.
I think of
Obed.
Okay.
And then Obed begot Jesse, and then it goes on down. What's the name of the girl, the lady that the one that tried to help the one that helped the spies? Remember, she hid the spies, and they try to say that she's the one in the lineage. I can't. I'm gonna find it for y'all, but that's not talking about her.
Yes, sir.
I can't think of her name. Y'all know what I'm talking. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about, sir. I can try to figure it out real fast.
Okay, don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. I'll try to get it. But anyway, this story right here. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. This story right here on Ruth is a beautiful story once you know the truth. Once you know the truth of what the Lord was trying to do in this story. People that messed it up and talked about this is a heathen, Ruth is a Moabite and all that. All that's a lie. What you gonna say, a war?
Were you saying Rahab that hid the spies?
Rahab. Yeah. They try to say the one Rakah, I think I forgot in the lineage is Rahab. That's not her. Because Rahab was a heathen. That's not Rahab in the lineage.
Okay.
Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's go straight to when we came out of the wilderness. Let's go into the history, because you've got to know the history of the lands in order to understand Ruth, man.
Right.
You got to know what took place before Ruth. So let's go into it. Give me Numbers 21 and 4.
Yes, sir.
This is when we came out of the wilderness. We came out of the wilderness. Y'all know we talked about in the wilderness when we were in the wilderness and all the things that happened. So we came out of the wilderness. This is what took place. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 21 and verse 4. And they journeyed from Mount Hor by the way of the Red Sea to compass the land of Edom.
Okay. So Edom, we came up to Edom. What happened? We didn't fight with Edom. We came up with Edom. We came to Edom, and the Lord told us not to. They would not. Remember, y'all know the story. They didn't let us through,
Right.
and the Lord said, "Don't fight with them." Why? Remember, we came up Edom. Why did the Lord say not to fight with them? Very easy if you know the history. What's the curse the Lord pronounced through Cain? Now you're thinking. Go ahead, war.
Anyone that harmed Cain will be judged sevenfold, sir.
That's right. Then he upped the ante, meaning you can't. These devils right now, you can defend yourself, but the Lord is preserving this devil for him.
Right.
He gonna deal with him. All you gotta do is do what the Lord said. So now we can't go and battle them. So guess what? Read on. So we're going around Edom. Keep going.
And the soul of the people was much discouraged, but because of the way.
So yeah, we getting a little, tired and all that because of the way we going. Go ahead. Go to verse 11.
Verse 11. Verse 11. And they journeyed from Obath and pitched at Ijeberim in the wilderness, which is before Moab, toward the sunrising.
So it's before Moab. So now the Lord is showing us the way that we took. You understand? The way we going up to the land. So okay. Go to Deuteronomy 2 and 8.
Yes,
give me 2 and 8. I'm gonna show you right here. Let's get to the meat of it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 2 and 8, and I think it's 2 and 8, 9 or something like that. So now we went up. Bring up do we have the first map?
Yes, sir.
First read this. First read this. Let's read this first.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 2 and verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
And when we passed by from our brethren, the children of Esau, which dwelt in Seir, through the way of the plain from Elath and from Ezar.
Skip down to verse 9. Skip down to verse 9.
Verse 9.
In the wilderness, it says, by the way of the wilderness of Moab. So we're going to read on.
Verse 9. And the Lord said unto me, distress not the Moabites, neither contend with them in battle. For I will not give thee of their land for a possession.
Right.
Because I have given Ar unto the children of Lot for a possession.
So he said, I've given that. What did he say? For children of Lot. So bring up the map.
Yes, sir.
And then go to verse 13.
Yes, sir.
Let me see what verse 13 says real quick. Verse 13.
Oh, you want Slack, you want verse 13. Slack.
Yes.
Verse 13. Khan. Now rise up, sir.
No, numbers 21 to 13. Salaki. I should have told you go back.
Khan. This is the book of Numbers, 21 and verse 13. Khan. Read it, sir.
Read it.
Yes, sir.
So now hold on. For now we didn't encompass Edom. And we going past Moab. The Lord said, do not distress Moab. You read it just now.
Right.
So we going past Moab. Where we going? Go ahead.
And from thence they removed and pitched on the other side of Arnon, which is in the wilderness that cometh out of the coast of the Amorites.
So now, go ahead.
For Arnon is the border of Moab, between Moab and the Amorites.
So now, put up the map.
Yes, sir.
Nice and big, if you could.
Yes, sir.
This is the way we went. We came out of the wilderness. The wilderness is down underneath back. Yeah, I don't have that. And we took our path past Edom, past Moab, and we pitched right there at the Arnon River. To let y'all know. All right. At the read that last part again.
Yes, sir.
Which divides Moab and Ammon, I think.
Yes, sir. For Arnon is the border of Moab, between Moab and the Amorites.
So Moab and the Amorites. All right. Moab is who? Go ahead, Ibad.
So-called Chinese.
Oh, no. Let me get somebody in the class. God dog it. I'm trying to get. I'm pretty sure you understand. But I want someone in the class to take a stab at it. Moab, and who's the Amorites? So we got to know. Anybody in the class? I'll give them a second or two. Get these glasses clean. All right. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. Oh, go ahead, Abad.
Yes, sir. Moab is the so-called Chinese man.
The Chinese, the Moabites. They are the Moabites, the descendant of Lot. Who are the Amorites? Anybody want to take a stab in the class? Let them try to go first. Amorites. Who are the Amorites? Who do they descend from? The Amorites are Hamites.
Yes, sir.
You understand? So that was Ham. So we, between Moab and Ham, read up. What verse you at?
Yes, sir. We are at 14.
Go to map. Put the map, second map up.
Yes, sir.
I think it shows a little bit right there between. You see the Arnon River right there? Hold on.
1 second. It's loading, sir. It's
loading.
I mean, it's not loading, but it just kind of froze for a second. It was already up.
Okay. You got it?
I have it. It's just it's just froze. I have it.
I hope it's on.
Hold up some
okay. All right. So pretty much what I'm showing you is how I'm gonna have to let y'all answer that, but I don't want to give you too much. But this is very important to understand when we're talking about Ruth. You can't get it about?
I can get it. I just gotta. I'm gonna pull it back. I'm gonna pull it back up on a different tab. I got it, sir. So we can still have
All right. All right.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people just don't trace, they don't go through the history that shows, how we went into the land, what happened, and all that. So we'll get that as soon as we get this map up. Is this this ain't gonna happen to all of them, is it?
We'll
be able to get them all up. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'm just casting it to the screen right now, sir. There. All right.
This Arnon River plays a major role in Ruth and the discussion of Ruth and that land. You see Moab and the Amorites. We were right there and wanted to go to verse 21.
Yes, sir. Verse 21.
Uh-huh.
This is the book of Numbers.
Okay, before you read that, this is what we were trying to do. We were trying to go from Moab, because we pitching right here at Jahaz, right? Oh, I think we read verse 13 again.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 21 and verse 13. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 21 and verse 13. From thence they removed and pitched on the other side of Arnon, which is in the wilderness that cometh out of the coast of the Amorites.
See that? Here's the Amorites. You're in the wilderness right there. Go ahead, read on. I think it says Jahaz.
Yes, sir. For Arnon is the border of Moab, between Moab and the Amorites.
Okay. Any more on that? Read on.
Yes, sir. Verse 14. Wherefore it is said in the book of the wars of the Lord, what he did in the way.
Okay, go down to 21.
Yes, sir. Verse 21.
We're gonna speed through this.
And Israel sent messengers unto Sihon, king of the Amorites, saying, verse 22, let me pass through thy land. We will not turn.
See, we sit right there at Jahaz. We just discovered that at the Arnon River, right? So we sent messengers to the Amorites to go through their land, because we're going to go up and then go over into our land right there. We just wanted to go through their land. Read on.
We will not turn into the fields nor into the vineyards. We're
not going to mess with your fields, your vineyards, none of that. We just want to pass on through to go into the land of Canaan. Read on.
We will not drink of the waters of the well, but we will go along the king's highway until we be past thy borders.
Now, this is very important. Go to map. So this is what they were trying to say. We're going to go past your border. Go read on.
Verse 23. And Sihon will not suffer Israel to pass through his border. But
this African wouldn't let us go through their land. Read on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But Sihon.
Go ahead.
And Sihon will not suffer Israel to pass through his border, but Sihon gathered all his people together and went out against Israel into the wilderness, and he came to Jahaz.
He came up to make war with us. And he came to where?
To Jahaz.
Jahaz. Go ahead.
And fought against Israel.
We were at Jahaz right there, which is in the wilderness. And he came out to fight against us. Read on. What verse you on?
Yes, sir. I'm at verse 24 now, sir.
Keep going.
Verse 24. And Israel smote him with the edge of the sword and possessed his land from Arnon to Jabbok.
Hold on now. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. So now we beat their ass. Israel smote him with the sword. Read on.
And possessed his land from Arnon unto Jabbok, even unto the children of Ammon. For the border of the children of Ammon was strong.
Okay, so now it says from Arnon unto Jabbok. So we took, read on. Is there any more on that? What verse you at?
I'm at verse 25, sir.
Okay. Put up the next map.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come.
You might need a minute to be putting them up. I ain't know it was going to take this. There you go. No, go. Take your time. Pull up the next one. Just pull up the next one.
Yes, sir.
It went somewhere else.
Is this one, sir?
All right. Is this big as it goes? There you go.
Come.
There you go. That's it right there. All right. Now listen to me. Follow with me. What verse you at?
Yes, sir. We are at Numbers 21 and verse 25.
25. Go on.
And Israel took all these cities, and Israel dwelt in all the cities of the Amorites, and Heshbon, and in all the villages thereof.
Very important. We didn't have a land before. Land is very important. if you're going to have a nation of people that can support themselves, like we don't have a land right now. The Lord said, we took their land, the Amorites' land. Read that part again.
Yes, sir. And Israel took all these cities, and Israel dwelt in all the cities of the Amorites, and Heshbon, and all the cities thereof.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Verse 26. For Heshbon was the city of Sihon, the king of the Amorites, who had fought against the former king of Moab.
Hold on, wait a minute. Whoa. This is the king of the Amorites. It says, read that part again. Dang, I'm getting myself with. You want to read Hawar? Hawar.
Come on, sir.
You want to read a little? I think switch it up a little bit.
Yeah. Numbers, were you at Officer Abad? Numbers
21 and 26.
Khan.
So now we know that Israel took this territory from the Amorites. They came out, made war, we took it. You got it? Read it till he can catch up with us.
I got it.
Don't waste too much time. Go ahead.
All right. Numbers 21, verse 26. And it says, for Heshbon was the city of Sihon, the king of the Amorites, who had fought against the former king of Moab.
Hold on. Heshbon, the king of the Amorites, fought against the former king of Moab. The Amorites king. Keep going.
And taken all his land out of his hand.
Hold on, wait a minute. So what did we just learn? Bring up the next map. Which one you on?
Yes, sir. I'm on map 5 now, sir.
Okay.
The next map is map 5.
Bring it up.
Yes, sir. This is the map, sir.
Okay. That's the land of the Amorites. Bring it up. I think the one where is go to map 6. Go to the next one.
Next map.
I'm getting everything mixed up. I'm trying to get you to see how we got the land.
Right. Here we go.
Bingo, that's it. Is that 6?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. That used to be Moab's land. That's what it looked like. That's what he just said. Read it again, War. The scripture.
Numbers 21, verse 26. For Heshbon was the city of Sihon, the king of Amorites, who had fought against the former king of Moab and taken all the land out of his hand, even unto Ammon.
You see that? That's what it used to be before Heshbon came and fought Moab and took that northern part of Moab from the Arnon up to, I think it's the Zebah. At the top of the Arnon. Read on.
Verse 27. Wherefore they that spake in Proverbs, saying,
okay, skip down for time's sake. Skip down. Go to verse 29. I'm trying to skip over some of the parts just to get the main parts so we can see. So now that's what Moab used to look like before the Amorites took that northern part. Give me the next map, Abad.
Yes, sir.
So that's why. And also, you see the plains of Moab. See the plains of Moab circled right there. That's what it was called even when the Amorites took over the land.
Right.
Read Ruth Do I want to go there now? Oh, no, I'll keep going. What map? You at 6.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
thinking 6, right?
7, sir. It's this one.
Okay, go ahead and read on read 29.
Numbers 21, verse 29. Woe to thee, Moab! Thou art undone. O people of Chemosh, he hath given his
Chemosh
son.
is the hold on, slow down. Chemosh is the god of the Moabites. So the scripture saying, woe unto you and your God ain't helping you out. Because look, the Amorites coming to take your land. Read on.
He hath given his sons that escaped and his daughters into captivity unto Sihon, king of the Amorites.
You see that? So now the Amorites had slaves. The Amorites, when they came in here, the Moabites living up in the north part became slaves to the Amorites. The ones in the south, in the southern part of the Arnon, below the Arnon River, were not slaves. That was Moab's land. But you had Moab in the top part, where the Amorites were, in the north part of the Arnon, that were slaves. Read on.
Verse 30.
No. Go to Numbers 22 and 1.
Come on.
Hold on, Bashan. Okay, go ahead.
Numbers 22, verse 1. And the children of Israel set forward and pitched in the plains of Moab on this side Jordan by Jericho.
So now if you go, the plains of Moab is right below where we are. We're right there. Go to the former map. Can you do that?
Yes, sir. The one before it? Come on.
Well, go to map 6. I think it's 6.
Come on.
Right, see, right here. Now, no, go back.
Come on.
So now we took the land and pitched in the plains of Moab. That's where Moses did not go into the. It's going to tell you. I think it's going to tell you in the scripture. That's what we talk when we were talking about Moses, and he was going to we was waiting to get into the promised land, and Moses did what he did. It couldn't go. Moses died, I believe, in the plains of Moab. But let's read forward and see what it said. Anybody got any questions so far? We took that territory. It's our territory now. The scriptures say Arnon's barrier, Ammon's barrier was strong. Their stronghold on there. We got the Amorites. Go ahead.
Verse 2. And Balak, the son of Zippor, saw all that Israel had done to the Amorites.
Who's Balak? Balak is remember he's the king that hired Baalim.
Right.
Baalim to curse Israel because he's in the southern part of Moab watching what's going on in the northern part over the above the Arnon. Above the Arnon River, he's seeing this. And he wants to curse Israel because he's afraid we're going to come down there and take their land. See what's going on?
Come.
All right, let's go on. What verse you at?
Verse 3, sir.
Go ahead.
So Salakia, sir.
Please.
The land was divided, right? You had the Amorites and Moab. Then Moab went to war with the Amorites, which was Ham, and took over the land. And then that land,
the Moabites did. No, the Hamites took over the land.
Oh, the Hamites.
Moab had it first.
Moab. Right. And
right. Yes.
took over and then destroyed and took over that land, and it was the land of the Amorites, but still named after Moab.
Exactly. I mean, the plains of Moab still was known as kept as the plains of Moab. But another nation of people was in the land. In other words, Moab had the whole thing at first.
Right.
The Amorites came and took the land above the Arnon, and then, but it was still, we were still known as the plains of Moab. We came and took it from the Amorites, and and dwelt there. Now we're talking about where we're gonna go. We still on the trek to the land that we're supposed to go to. Read on some more. Let's get some more.
Verse 3. Numbers 22 and verse 3. And Moab was so afraid of the people because they were many. And
you see
Moab,
that? Mm-hmm. And Moab, go ahead.
Was distressed because of the children of Israel.
Mm-hmm. So they were scared. They didn't know what was going to happen. They thought we were going to come down there. They was in fear of us. Well, read on.
Verse 4. And Moab said unto the elders of Midian, now shall this company lick up all that are around about us?
Hold on, now let's go to Deuteronomy 2 and 32. Let's skip on over. We know that they was afraid we were going to come down there, but what did we do? And here's the part where we left, when we took over the land, what did Moses said happened to the people of that land? The people that dwelled in that land, the Amorites and the Hamites and the Moabites. Read it for me.
Deuteronomy 2 verse 32, sir.
Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 2 verse 32. Then Sihon came out against us, he and all his people, to fight at Jahaz.
Jahaz, y'all know what Jahaz is. Over there where we pitched a camp. Read on.
Verse 33. And the Lord our power delivered him before us, and we smote him and his sons and all his people.
We killed him, his sons, and all his people. Read on.
Verse 34. And we took all his cities at that time.
And we took all his cities at that time. Keep going.
And utterly destroyed the men and the women and the little ones of every city. We left none to remain.
Moses said we killed all of them. There was no Amorites. There was no Moabites in that land. We utterly killed them all. Very important to understand. Very important. This is our territory now. This belongs to us. Okay. Read. Go to Deuteronomy 33 and 1.
Come on.
Pull up the next map. What is it? Map 7 now?
It's yes, sir. Map 7.
Go ahead, when you get it. Read it.
Come on. Deuteronomy 33 verses 1.
What? No, I said 3 and 1, not 33. One always 6. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 3 verse 1. Then we Deuteronomy 3 verse 1. Then we turned and went up the way to Bashan.
So now we're going up out of our land. We're still on our trek to the promised land. Read on.
And Og, the king of Bashan, came out against us, he and all his people, to battle at Eldrai.
What verse you at?
That was verse 1, sir.
Okay, come on.
Deuteronomy 3 and verse 2. And the Lord said unto me, fear him not, for I will deliver him and all his people and his land into thine hand.
Hold on now. Wait a minute. God said, don't fear. Go battle with him, because I'm going to deliver him and all his land into your hand. Get the next map, Abad. That's
Yes, sir.
Bashan right there, up in the north part.
Yes, sir.
Be at map 8. Read on, Hawar.
And thou shalt do unto him as thou didst unto Sihon, king of the Amorites, which dwelt.
Can you make it bigger, Abad?
Yes, sir.
Make it as big as you can.
Kawakan.
Okay, go ahead.
Come on. And
What verse are you on?
Verse 2, the last precept, sir.
Go ahead, keep going. Go all the way to 6.
Come on. Verse 6.
Come
And we
on.
utterly destroyed them, as we did unto Sihon, king of Heshbon. Utterly destroying the men, women, and children of every city.
You see that? Now we got that territory right there. We got the plains of Moab right there, and we got that territory right there from Og. You what verse? You go all the way down to 6. Did you go down to 6?
Come on, sir. That's what I just read, sir.
That was 6. Okay, so that's map 8. That's showing you what we got now. Now go down and do the Numbers 32 and 1. Abide, read that for me.
You said Numbers 22?
32 and 1.
Yes, sir. Kawakan. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 32 and verse 1. Kawakan. Now the children of Reuben and the children of Gad had a very great multitude of cattle. And when they
now
saw
what we reading about? Hold on, stop before you go. What are we reading about? Y'all, some of y'all have been in this class long enough to understand what should be going on right here. I'm about to give you. I just gave you a hint by him reading the first couple of words. Have you ever seen the map of Israel? Whose land are we talking about? I just gave you another hint.
Slacky, sir, if I could. It
Please.
became the land of Israel.
Yes, but what tribe? I'll tell you for time's sake. Anybody in the class want to take a stab at it? Very important that you understand this history. This is our history, man. This is the land of Reuben, Gad, and the half tribe of Manasseh. That was on the west side, east side of the Jordan. We're reading it right here. Read it. Finish it about. Read it from the top.
Yes, sir. Now the children of Reuben and the children of Gad had a very great multitude of cattle.
Uh-huh.
And when they saw the land of Jazar and the land of Gilead, they beheld that the place was a place for cattle.
Uh-huh.
Verse 2.
So they saw Gilead and Jazar. Gilead is I believe it's in Gad's land. What would be in Gad's land? You understand? The ones that, our brothers that just the wicked of our people celebrated that goddamn Thanksgiving. That's our brothers. Tribe of Gad. Their land was there. Remember we read about them setting up we thought they set up the idol and all that stuff on the east side of the Jordan. We was going to go to war against them for that. But go ahead.
Verse 2. The children of Gad and the children of Reuben came and spake unto Moses and to Eleazar the priest and unto the princes of the congregation, saying, verse 3, Ataroth and Dibon and Jazar and Nimrah and Hashbon and Eliel and Shebam and Nebo and Beon, verse 4, even the country which the Lord smote before the congregation of Israel is a land for cattle, and thy servants have cattle.
And thy servants have cattle. We have much cattle and stuff, and we want this land right here. It's a goodly land. So that land, of course, let's go. What verse you at? Go to 5. Did you go to 5?
I'm at 5 now, sir.
Did you read it?
Sir.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Wherefore said they, if we have found grace in thy sight, let this land be given unto thy servants for a possession, and bring us not over Jordan.
And bring us not over Jordan. So now, go to verse 19. Skip on down.
Salaki, sir, if I could.
Go ahead.
Salaki, sir, you could see why. If you look at the map, you could see the land that Manasseh wanted was fertile. Like they said, they had cattle, so they seen that that land was fertile for cattle. On the east, on the other side of Jordan, you could look at the map and see it's like more like mountainous. It's not as full of vegetation as where Manasseh and Reuben wanted, sir. Salaki.
Okay, most of crazy. Excellent point. That's right.
You look at the map and see it, sir.
Right. You can look at the map. Y'all can. It's whole tons of maps that you can check out and you know, the territory and all that. I think you can look at it directly now through satellite and see the land today. But go ahead. About where was we at?
Yes, sir. We was at Numbers chapter 32 and verse 19.
Shalom. Go ahead.
For we will not inherit with them on yonder side Jordan or forward, because our inheritance is fallen to us on this side Jordan eastward. Verse 20. And Moses said unto them, if ye will do this thing, if ye will go on before the Lord to war, verse 21, and will go all of you armed over Jordan before the Lord, until you have driven out his enemies from before him. Verse 22, and the land be subdued before the Lord, then afterward ye shall return and be guiltless before the Lord and before Israel.
So what is he saying? Anybody want to take a stab at it? Then we're going to go down to 33. Skip down. Go ahead, Abad.
Yes, sir. It's basically saying that Reuben, Gad, and Manasseh can have that land as long as they continue to fight for the land of their brethren on the west side of Jordan. And after
that's right.
Come on.
And after they what?
After they finish conquering the west side, and once the Lord say they finish, then they can go back home and they'll be counted. They won't have no shame of not helping their
right. The warriors, yeah, that's correct. Good, excellent. Give them a hand. That is right. They have to go. They can't just sit there and be comfortable. Well, we still got, to take care of this land to conquer. So yeah, you can have the land, but you got to come fight. Your warriors got to come fight with us. Go to verse 33.
Yes, sir. Verse 33. And Moses gave unto them, even to the children of Gad, and to the children of Reuben, and unto the half tribe of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, the kingdom of Sihon, king of the Amorites, and the kingdom of Gog, king of Bashan, the land, with the cities thereof, and the coast, even the cities of the country round about.
So Bashan, their land was given to. Now pull up the next map, if you could.
Yes, sir.
And go to go to Judges 11:4.
Khan.
So it looked like this. Next map, please.
Yes, sir.
There you go. I think that was it, right?
I think it's this one, sir, if I may.
Okay, yeah, it's that one. Make it real big.
Yes, sir.
You can't see it that good. It's different maps you can use. But you see Reuben right here? Reuben, Gad, and half the tribe of Manasseh, on this side, and half of Manasseh was on the other side.
Right.
So you see what we just discussed that. It's in our land, it's in our hand. And we killed all of the Amorites, all of the Moabites was killed. Now go to Judges 11:4.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is the book of Judges, chapter 11 and verse 4.
And War, I want you to keep with us too, because I might have him to read, because I have him pull up all kind of stuff. So I might let you do some of the reading. Go ahead, Abad.
Yes, sir. And it came to pass in the process of time that the children of Ammon made war against Israel.
Hold on, now you got the Ammonites who's coming up against us. Remember, Ammon was on the other side when we conquered the Amorites.
Right.
So now they want to say something about what we did. Let's find out what happened. Go ahead.
Verse 5. And it was so that when the children of Ammon made war against Israel, the elders of Gilead went to fetch Jephthah out of the land of Tob.
Jabba, I think it's Jabba. Is it Jabba? I spell it.
Jephthah out of the land of
Tob. Jephthah. That's it. Jephthah. Jephthah was a warrior. So when they about to go to war, they needed somebody to lead the charge. Jephthah was called in the land of Gilead. Where's Gilead? And what tribe's land? Gad, I believe. I don't know if I even had the map, but y'all can go look. Gad, Gilead is in Gad's tribe. You understand? I don't know if you can see it on that map or not. Does it even have it? You just lowered it. Make it bigger.
Yeah,
you make it smaller?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
I don't know if this is correct, sir, but it says Ramoth Gilead. Is that Manasseh? That's Manasseh.
No, that's not it.
That's not
it's definitely in Gad's tribe.
Yes, sir.
You don't see nothing in Gad's tribe?
It says Jazar, Hashbon, but it don't mention Gilead yet. It might be.
Pull up a map. Pull it, write it up in the computer and see if you can pull it up.
Yes, sir.
Should be Gilead. What tribe was Gilead in, or something like that? It's probably show you on the map. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, I thought it was Gad.
Yes, sir.
Take over for a war while you look that up.
Because it's showing that on the map it says Ramoth Gilead is on Manasseh on the east side of Jordan. In the land of Gad, it shows you have Jazer and you have Heshbon and Mephthah.
I thought Gilead was in Gad.
By Mount Nebo.
Okay. Maybe it's Manasseh. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I'm thinking, what are you looking on this map? Right? Let's look it up about and see.
Yeah,
where's
right
Gilead?
There, by the Jordan River, sir. It's by the River Jordan. It says Gilgal.
River Jordan, Gilgal.
Yeah, it says Gilgal by the land of Gad. It doesn't.
Hold on, let me see something real quick. Well, okay, let's finish reading up though. We gotta finish that up.
You want 11 and Judges 11 and verses 4. Officer Ibad, you left off?
Yes.
Khan. And it came to pass in process of time that the children of Ammon made war against Israel.
Yeah, you're right. It's in Manasseh. Damn, what was I thinking? Yeah.
Oh, Slaki said this one says Gilead is in Gad.
Which one?
This map that's on the screen right now.
Yeah, I thought it was in Gad too, but okay, maybe make it bigger so I can't even see what.
Oh, yes, sir.
Always make it big about. Yeah, that big as you can get.
I'm gonna try to make it a little bit bigger.
I can't see it.
Is that
okay? Yeah, that's the wild. But go down some. You there? Shoot.
Okay.
All right, I don't know. All right, we'll look it up. We'll look it up pretty much some other time. We'll find out.
You see it, sir? Gad, then Gilead.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. It looks small on this on what I'm looking at it. But go ahead. Let's read on. Let's get some more information.
Yes, sir.
Colonel Khan, verse 5. And it was so that when the children of Ammon made war against Israel, the elders of Gilead went to fetch Jephthah out of the land of Tob.
You go on.
Verse 6. And they said unto Jephthah, come and be our captain, that we may fight with the children of Ammon.
Okay.
Verse 7. And Jephthah said unto the elders of Gilead, did not ye hate me and expel me out of my father's house?
That's
and
it. That right. Go ahead. That's it. I don't have. That's a. I don't have time to break that down. Look down to verse 12. Good damn. It's Jephthah was something. They needed a mighty man. And here's the thing: when everything's running smooth, you overlook the mighty men and look to the ones that are Christian or the men that have that are not warriors. Then when the war comes, people look for the mighty men for that time at that time. Ain't that something?
Sir.
It's the same as today. Right now, Israel at rest, they hate the mighty men. They don't want to hear you talking that warfare, that strong talk. Why you black men talking strong like that? Why y'all don't go and join the society and become like these people? No, they don't think like that. They don't think that because there's going to be a time, like the Lord said, it's a time for this love, and it's a time for war, it's a time for a lot of things. You know what I mean? We in that time for war. Well, go ahead.
And like you said, sir, the I.S.U.P.K. are those mighty men today. We're the mighty
That's
men.
right. Right. You can't join no church. A lot of people they come out of church and still got that church mentality.
Right.
Still want to jump around, dance, and just want to, be free, thinking that warfare is not, we shouldn't be in the spirit of warfare. You understand? They're like sitting ducks. They don't think that, the safety. And a man, why would a man be? I don't understand a man like that. But when you talk, you come on and tell black people that our king had a heathen in his lineage, it's time for to go to war. Christ didn't have no damn heathen in his lineage, idiot.
Right.
That's the King of Kings, seed of David. These were men. Christ's lineage was built from the Spirit of God. The men. That's what we read about Ruth.
Right.
Read on.
So you want me to jump down?
What verse you at? What verse I told you get?
I just left off in 7.
I told you to go down to 12, right?
Come on. Verse 12.
Go ahead.
And Jephthah sent messengers unto the king of the children of Ammon, saying, what hast thou to do with me, that thou art come against me to fight in my land?
So now Ammon trying to fight was going to go to war against us. They went to go get this mighty man of our people, and they sending messengers back and forth. So they got the message, hey, you in my land, Ammon, lying like hell. Then did we read that part? We read that part, right?
Lie, sir.
Okay, read on.
Verse 13. And the king of the children of Ammon answered unto the messengers of Jephthah, because Israel took away my land when they came up out of the land, out of Egypt, Slakia, from Ammon, even unto Jabbok and unto Jordan. Now therefore, restore those lands against again peaceably.
So now what is he saying? Read it one more time. What verse did you stop at? 14? Read all the way back to 14.
That was 13, sir.
Yeah, read it again. Read 13 again.
And the king of the children of Ammon answered unto the messengers of Jephthah, because Israel took away my land when they came up out of Egypt, from Ammon even unto Jabbok, and unto Jordan. Now therefore restore those lands again peaceably.
Now what? He's lying. The Ammonites are trying to say that that was their land when it was not their land. You understand? It was first Moab, then Ammon, and we just went through the history of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Read
No, Salaki said the Hammonites.
The Hammons, right. Read verse 26. And this is the response. Hold on, this is the response Jephthah had for that Ammonite king.
Verse 26. While Israel dwelt in Heshbon and her towns, and in
Go to the next map, Abad.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, we got some breaking news, y'all. Hold on 1 second. We just had a mass shooting with 12 people dead. I don't know where it's at though. I gotta find out. I can't go on the screen. Look it up real quick, Abad.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if we can find something on this mass shooting. Mass shooting. Look at that. So read that part while you're getting it.
Kamukan. Verse 26. While Israel dwelt in Heshbon and her towns, and in Er and her towns, and in all the cities that be along by the coast of Armon, 300 years, why therefore did ye not recover them within that time?
Hold on. So now we know that Israel was in that land 300 years.
Right.
Before Ammon rose up to try to say that was their land.
Right.
300 years now. Very important to understand.
Right.
Now go ahead. Okay, now Abide.
Yes, sir.
I want you to pull up the video of them damn clowns. Hold on, let's see where's the video of them clowns?
Yes, sir.
And I want you, Hawar, to get Ruth 1:1.
Khan Adwan Khan.
I want you to start at the first one about. Hold on, is that the right map? Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Start at the first, the first number I gave you. To start the video at.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm gonna go to these damn idiots right here. And the type. Can you pull up the? You can't pull up the whole thing. The type of this what they're trying to do is saying Ruth was not an Israelite destroyed, right?
Oh, okay. Cool.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about getting anything else. Just play it from the time that I told you where to stop.
Yes, sir.
Or to return from following after thee. For whither thou goest, I will go, and where thou lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people. Come on. And thy God, my God. Perfect.
So is that 10?
Let's go to Ruth chapter 2.
Yes, this is the first timestamp, sir.
Is that from 10 to 10:29?
9:47 to 10:30.
Right. Okay. Keep going. Is that 10:30?
Not yet, sir.
Okay, keep going.
And pick up at verse 5. Ruth chapter 2, verse 5. Come on. Then said Boaz unto his servant that was set over the reapers, whose damsel is this? And the servant that was set over the reapers answered and said, It is the Moabitish damsel.
It is the what?
The Moabitish damsel.
Come on.
That came back with Naomi out of the country of Moab.
Out of the country of Moab. The only people who are...
Right. Stop right there. These idiots said Ruth come out of the country of Moab. And they said, is that 29 yet? I want to get everything he said.
Oh, that was the timestamp, sir. 10:30.
Okay, good. Country. Let's break down this country of Moab. Okay. Read Ruth 1:1.
Ruth 1 verse 1. Now it came to pass in the days when the judges ruled.
Hold on now. Stop right there. Stop right. Slow down. I gotta break this down. This is the time of the judges. This is a time there was a lot of confusion in Israel. Abide, go to Numbers 33 and 50.
Yes, sir.
I want you to finish reading that war.
Khan. That there was a famine in the land.
Mm-hmm.
And a certain man of Bethlehem, Judah, went to sojourn in the country of Moab.
Oh, so he went to go to go to the country of Moab, right?
Khan.
That's what it says. Is that it?
Khan.
Okay. Go to Numbers 36 and 13. Her war. Abide, read what you have.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 33 and verse 50. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho, saying, verse 51, speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them.
So now, basically, hold on. The Lord said he spoke to Moses in the plains of Moab. Very important for you to understand. The plains of Moab, pull up that map we just had.
Yes, sir.
I think it was, map 10 or something like that. Yes. The plains, could you make it bigger? Is that the biggest you can get?
I can make it a little bit bigger, sir. Oh, wait.
Okay, let's do so. Okay, right there. The plains of Moab, you see it right there. And how do we know that's the plains of Moab? It's going to name places around it. It's not talking about below the Arnon River, where the Moabites is. It's talking about where the tribe of Reuben was, the land where the tribe of Reuben is. Read it again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is the book of
Come on. Let's go to class.
Numbers 33 and verse 50. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho, saying.
Okay. So that's what we wanted. By Jericho, by the Jordan. Go read what you got, War. And I want you to grab Numbers 21 and 17. Ibad.
Yes, sir.
War, what you got?
You had me go to Numbers 13.
No, War. I told you the whole Numbers 36 and 13.
36 and 13.
While he getting the other scriptures, and we can run through this real quick.
36.
You get Habad, you get Numbers 21 and 17.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Kind of got it, sir.
All right, Numbers 36 and 13. Let's go.
These are the commandments and the judgments which the Lord commanded by the hand of Moses unto the children of Israel in the plains of Moab by Jordan.
In the plains of Moab by the Jordan, read on.
Near Jericho.
Near Jericho. Here's Jericho. Everybody see it on the map. There's we're going to read some more. We're going to name some more areas. So that you got to be an inspector when you read the Bible. You got to have to know the history. The Lord said to study, to show yourself approved. Anybody got any questions in the class?
Last, sir. There's no questions on
No questions. Okay, go ahead and read what you got, Abad.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 21 and verse 17. Then Israel sang this song, Spring up, O well, sing ye unto it. Verse 18. The princes digged the well, the nobles of the people digged it by the direction of the lawgiver with their staves, and from the wilderness they went to Mattanah. Verse 19. And from Mattanah to Nahaliel, and from Nahaliel to Bamoth.
From Nahaliel to where?
To Bamoth.
Bamoth. So it's saying, I can't understand the land. Read that little part again.
Yes, sir. And from Mattanah to Nahaliel, and from Nahaliel to Bamoth.
Bamoth, which is circle right there. Read on.
Verse 20. And from Bamoth in the valley that is in the country of Moab to the top.
Oh, wait a minute. That's very important. You didn't get that. The plains of Moab is sometimes called the country of Moab. You just read it. He just named Bamoth and some places that are around the country of Moab.
Right.
That's not talking about Moab's land. It's talking about the tribe of Reuben. Read on.
To the top of Pisgah, which looketh toward Jessamon.
This is Pisgah. You said Pisgah?
Kawakan.
There go Pisgah right there. Is that Pisgah right there above Bamoth?
Kawakan.
Yes,
and
sir.
where? The plains of Moab, where they just called the country of Moab. Because the country of Moab was like the country. It's not, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it was referred to. Did you go to verse 20?
Not yet, sir. Verse 20.
Keep going.
And from Bamoth in the valley that is in the country of Moab to the top of Pisgah, which looketh toward Jessamon.
See that? Okay. So now let's go. Let's go to, anybody got any questions so far? Everybody understand where we going with this? Or what's happening? Go to Deuteronomy 34 and 5.
Yes, sir.
Read that when you get it. Real good.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 34, verse 5. So Moses, the servant of the Lord, died there in the land of Moab.
Hold on. Moses died in the land of Moab. Read on.
According to the word of the Lord.
Now skip down. Is that the end of verse 5?
Yes, sir.
Skip down to verse 8.
Yes, sir. Verse 8. And the children of Israel wept for Moses in the plains of Moab 30 days.
Hold on. In the plains of Moab. You know about Moses couldn't go into the land. He died in the plains of Moab.
Right.
It was sometimes called the country of Moab. We just read it. Read it again about it.
Yes, sir. And the children of Israel wept for Moses in the plains of
No,
Moab.
read the first one, verse 5.
Yes, verse 5. Come on. Verse 5. So Moses, the servant of the Lord, died there in the land of Moab, according to the word of the Lord. Verse 8.
Keep going.
And the children of Israel wept for Moses in the plains of Moab 30 days.
30 days. Most High in Christ. So this was the area that we were in when we took the land. And that's where Moses died. And Joshua, of course, led us into the promised land. But let's go on. Let's read on.
Yes, sir. Keep going in Deuteronomy, sir?
Yeah, please.
Yes, sir. So the days of weeping and mourning for Moses were ended. Verse 9. And Joshua, the son of Nun, was full of the spirit of wisdom. For Moses had laid his...
That's good. Okay. All right. So now, Let's go back to this. I don't know if we should do this or not. Go to Ruth 1 and 4 for war.
Come on.
And read that real quick.
This is the book of Ruth, chapter 1, verse 4. And they took them wives of the women of Moab.
Hold on now. They said they took them wives, but the Bible says of the women of Moab. Can we pull up the Blue Letter Bible?
Yes, sir.
Let's pull that up real quick. I might have sent it to you. Did I send you some extra stuff?
You
at
did,
the
sir.
bottom? Does it say women? Does it one of them say women of Moab? Or does it say Moab?
It says Moabite.
Let me see. Pull it up.
Yes, sir.
There's a difference. Okay, you make it big.
Oh, sorry.
This is good. There's this. Okay, this right. The women of Moab. Oh shit! I gotta pull it up and go to the and see what the Hebrew is. The Hebrew when it says women of Moab, it's talking about a citizen of Moab. It's not talking about a descendant. It's a different word. I think it's Mawa'abia. Go into it in the on the Blue Letter.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what it says. If it says Mawa'abia, it means women of Moab, not a Moabite. But see what it says right here? A citizen of Moab, an inhabitant of the land of Moab. You got to understand the words. If it's talking about Moab, daughters of Moab, that means a descendant of Lot.
Right.
That's an actual daughter. Now go ahead and pull it up in the Blue Letter real quick.
Yes, sir. Come. Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay. Now go down to what's his name?
This one.
Daughters of Moab. You know what I want. Let me see.
Come. It's this word Mawa'abia.
Mawa'abia. Miss Mawa'abia. And what does it mean? Moab. Hold on. Moabite. From father, what father? Then it says a citizen of Moab, an inhabitant of the land of Moab. It says a citizen of Moab. Now go with Moab. Go to Isaiah. Okay, so we got that one. That's what this is. That's what this scripture is talking about. What he just read. Now go to Isaiah 16 and 2. There's one.
Yes, sir. In the Blue Letter Bible, sir?
Yes, please. And Hawar, read that scripture one more time.
And they this is
Ruth 1 and 4.
Ruth 1 verse 4. Now they took them wives of the women of Moab.
Women of Moab. We just looked up what the word was. It was Mawa'abia. That's not a descendant of Moab. I'm going to show you a descendant of Moab. Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Pulling
it up now.
Okay, very good. Now go to where it says daughters of Moab.
Yes, sir. It got two separate words, sir. It got
Hold on. Let me see. Go ahead.
Can you see it, sir?
I cannot see it. It's too small for me. Go down to daughter. Does it say daughters of Moab?
It's not one. It got the daughters, which is Banwa, and then it got a Moab.
No. Put Moab. Full of Moab. That's it. No, let's see what it says first.
Yes, sir. Oh, sorry.
Mawa'ab. That's what it says, right?
Kawakan.
Abad, you see it?
I see it, sir. Mawaba.
It says Mawab, right? That's a different word than what was used for the women of Moab. This is daughters of Moab. This is actual descent. Read it, go down. Read what it says at the bottom.
Yes, sir.
It says Moab of his father. Read on. A son of Lot by the eldest daughter, right?
Yes, sir.
Where it says, the nation descended from the son of Lot. That's a daughter of Moab.
Right.
It didn't call her a daughter of Moab. The land inhabited by the descendants of the son of Lot. Descendant. You see the descendants? Go up one. Go up to two.
Yes, sir.
It says the nation descended. So an actual Moabite would be daughter of Moab. But what they call the writer wrote talking about Ruth is talking about don't get it twisted up.
A citizen.
A citizen of Moab. Citizen of Moab. Okay. Let's go back to where you was reading. Y'all understand that, right?
Yes, sir.
Go back to Ruth 1 and 4. Quick, y'all. We're running out of time.
And they took them wives of the women of Moab.
Of the women of Moab. Didn't say of the daughters of Moab. That's a different language. You see, y'all follow me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. Go ahead and finish that up. Or give me the next timestamp about.
Yes, sir.
The name of the one was Orpah, and the name of the other Ruth, and they dwelt there about 10 years.
Okay, so go ahead. And of course, these fools that don't know what they're talking about, let's see what else they said.
Yes, sir.
Ruth, jump down to verse 8.
Verse 8. And Naomi said unto her two daughters-in-law, Go, return each to her mother's house. The Lord dealt kindly with you, as ye have dwelt with the dead, and with me.
Come on.
The Lord grant you that ye may find rest, each of you in the house of her husband. Then she kissed them, and they lifted up their voice and wept.
Watch this.
And they said unto her, Surely we will return with thee unto thy people.
It's so they said, surely we will return with thee unto thy people. So why did the daughter-in-law have to make that distinction? Because she knew she was not an Israelite. Both daughter-in-laws, Ruth and Orpah, knew that they were not Israelites. All right. Now we're gonna come right back, but I want to touch a point. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 10, real quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 10.
Because a lot of you may be wondering, how is that lawful that these Israelites married heathen women? All right, watch this.
When thou goest forth to war against thine enemies,
come on,
and the Lord thy God had delivered them into thine hands, and thou hast taken them captive, and seest among the captives a beautiful woman,
come on,
and hast a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife. Then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, and she shall shave her head, and par her nails, and she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off her, and shall remain in thine house, and bewail her father and her mother a full month. And after that thou shalt go in unto her, and be her husband.
And be her what?
And be her husband.
Read on.
And she shall be thy wife.
So here's an example, according to the law, where the Most High God justified the marriage between what? An Israelite and an heathen. Somebody outside of the nation of Israel.
That's it, sir.
That's for a complete lie. Hey, y'all see the lie?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, tell somebody tell me what's going on. I want to hear somebody in the class. I'm gonna be terribly surprised if somebody in the class can straighten that mess out. Or can point out that lie. He read Deuteronomy 21 and 10. and tried to attribute it to marrying a heathen and calling her his wife. Not concubine, his wife. Come on, y'all. Y'all ain't with me on this. Somebody sleeping. All that he said, okay. What was it that he said that was the first thing he said was wrong?
It's like you said, he said the Most High justify marrying heathens.
Right. When the Lord, look, even with Solomon, when he married the heathens, the Lord brought the lineage down of Christ through Rehoboam, Solomon's son Rehoboam, to what's the name? Abijah. I think it was Abijah after that. He didn't bring it down to none of them heathen women.
Right.
The Lord ain't gonna listen. It's insane. But he's using the term. He's using the law when we went to war as against each other. Meaning you wasn't doing like we was gonna go to war against Gad for that idol. When you was going against the Lord, we would have wars one another. And he's talking about, you see an Israelite woman, her father and mother is killed. You can take her and then make her get rid of that evil, disgusting thing that she was doing before you had her. Right. And then when you go into her, she should be your wife. He ain't talking about no heathen. Oh my goodness, man. Y'all ain't got no response to that? Y'all gonna let that slide? I see that. Go to Ruth 1 and 8. Let's get it down. Let's see what the idiot he missed. When Ruth said, let's read it real quick. Let's break it down.
This is the book of Ruth, chapter 1, verse 8. And Naomi said unto her 2 daughters-in-law, Go, return each to her mother's house. The Lord deal kindly with you, as ye have dealt with the dead and with me. Verse 9. And the Lord grant you that ye may find rest, each of you in the house of her husband. Mm-hmm. Then she kissed them, and she lifted up their voice and wept. And they lifted up their voice and wept. Verse 10. And they said unto her, Surely we will return with thee unto thy people.
Surely we will return with thee unto thy people. What does that mean? And read on, is that the end of that?
You want verse 11, sir?
I don't know. Does it say anything about gods in verse 11?
You say again, sir? No, loud, sir.
Why did she say, I will return, we will return, surely we're going to return with you to your people? Y'all, okay. Okay. Should I do that right now? Y'all think about that. Very simple. You in another tribe, and she's from where? Naomi's from where? Did we read one in where Naomi was from? When they journeyed from Ruth 1 and 1.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Ruth, chapter 1 and verse 1. Now it came to pass in the days when the judges ruled that there was a famine in the land. Mm-hmm. And a man of Bethlehem, Judah, went to sojourn in the country of Moab. He and his wife and his 2 sons. Verse 2. And the name of the man was Elimelech.
So when they journeyed from where? It said Bethlehem, Judah, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's where Naomi was from. The tribe of Judah. Bethlehem, Judah. Bethlehem, you know. And Ruth came out of the land of Reuben. Y'all see that? But go ahead. Is there any more on that?
Verse 2, sir? That was in the verse 1.
Let me hear what it says.
Verse 2. And the name of the man was Elimelech.
Elimelech. I think it's Elimelech.
Elimelech. And the name of his wife was Naomi. And the name of his 2 sons, Milon and Chilion.
Uh-huh. That's it?
Ephrathites of Bethlehem, Judah.
Of Bethlehem. So now, here's the situation. Naomi and them go, there's a famine in the land, and they go to the plains of Moab because they have, you know, there's no, you know, it's food there. So on the way, I mean, while he was there, Naomi loses her husband and her 2 sons. She loses her husband and her 2 sons. So now it's only women. It's only Naomi and her 2 daughters-in-law.
Right.
And she's like, I've lost it. I don't have no man, you know, my boys are gone. You know, back then you got to think of back then of what kind of time it was, man. It was a hard time for a woman if she didn't have a man. Go back to the tape. Let's go to the next one.
Yes, sir.
These knuckleheads and done.
Yes, sir.
I think it's 2. Did we do which one we at?
545, sir.
Yeah.
Playing it now, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. And they lifted up their voice and wept again. And Orpah kissed her mother-in-law.
So the Moabite kissed her mother-in-law, read.
But Ruth clave unto her.
Meaning what? Orpah decided, you know what? I am going to stay in the land of my nativity. I am going to stay where I grew up and where I am from, which is the land of Moab. Read it again from the top.
And they lifted up their voice and wept again. And Orpah kissed her mother-in-law. But Ruth clave unto her.
But Ruth said, no, I want to stay with Naomi. I want to stay with my mother-in-law. Read.
And she said, behold, thy sister-in-law is gone back unto her people.
So Orpah has gone back unto who?
Her people.
Unto her people. Meaning what? She's a Moabite. That's her
No, it does not.
And unto her gods.
And unto what?
Her gods.
And unto her gods. Stop right there. So that is a clear cut. If you're spiritual and if you study, you would understand immediately that Ruth and Orpah are not Israelites. You got to understand that.
That's it on that, sir.
That's it. Good. Listen, man, that is ridiculous. What does it mean? What does she say she went back to her gods? Let's look it up in the Hebrew. See, the reason why they don't understand, because they don't understand Hebrew. So give me Ruth 1:1, Hawar.
Khan.
And look that scripture up in the Hebrew, Abad, real quick.
Yes, sir. That scripture.
Go ahead, Go ahead, sorry.
If I may, sir, that specific scripture, it was Ruth.
I think it's 1:15 or 6. One of them.
What, sir?
Ruth 1:15. Is that it?
I'll read right now, sir. Ruth 1:15, and she said, "Behold, thy sister-in-law is gone back to her people and unto her gods." Come on.
Mm. And unto her gods. What does 16 say?
Verse 16. And Ruth said, "Entreat me not to leave thee, or to return from following after thee. For whither thou goest, I will go, and whither thou lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people." And
two things to understand in that scripture. Gods does not mean the Most High or the other gods. We're gonna find that out right now. Bring the scripture up about it.
Yes, sir.
On the Blue Letter Bible.
Yes, sir.
Read Ruth 1:1, Hawar.
Come. Ruth 1, verse 1. Now it came to pass in the days when the judges ruled
Hold on now. Wait a minute. What is judges to the nation of Israel? Y'all don't know?
Salaki
Read. Give me. Go ahead.
They were the rulers or the
That's
government,
right.
the leaders.
They were the powers. They were the powers. They were the ones that were. That's what God means. That's what this means. Pull it up. What does the word say?
Come.
It should say Alahayim, right?
Come.
Go down the bottom of Alahayim and read what it means.
Rulers.
Judges. What? Hold on. Wait a minute. You going? Rulers what?
Judges.
Judges. What? The Ruth 101 said it was. Read that one more time.
Now it came to pass in the days when the judges ruled.
Hold on now. Those are powers. So what was Ruth saying? I mean, what was the girl? What's name saying? She going back. Where was the God she was talking about? It ain't talking about false, fake gods.
Right.
It was talking about she going back to where her people, the judges, the people that rule over her, the big chiefs, and the judges over her people, her tribe. Hold on, where does it say? Where's the weather? Where it says? I think it's. Somebody give me Exodus 22 and 28. I think it's the one that says that all. I can't remember the scripture. I think it's Deuteronomy 18. Let me look at it real quick. Hold on. Where it says, look up Deuteronomy 18 and 10 and see what that says. I think that might be it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me see. No, that's not it. Give me Exodus 22 and 28. Anybody got it?
I got it, sir.
Okay. Read that real quick.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 22 and verse 28.
Hold on, first before you read it, pull that up, that clip up, because right now we understand that when you read, what was the Ruth one way? We just read it, the one of Ruth where she said powers, 1 and 15 and 16. Go back and read that again.
Yes, sir.
It takes you got to be studying when you read this Bible. You can't just look at the base, read it, and think you know it. You got to know what's going on. Go ahead, read it for me.
Ruth 1 verse 16. And Ruth
15.
said,
Started 15.
Ruth 1 and 15. And she said, behold, thy sister-in-law is gone back unto her people.
Her people meaning her tribe. The people that she's from. That's a good one. When I'm gonna prove, and we're gonna see it in a minute when we deal with stranger. It's coming up, but she's going back to where she was from. Her tribe. Read on.
And unto her gods.
And unto her, the people that rules the people where she's from. It ain't talking about the false gods. Because we know that Reuben had that land at least 300 years before Ruth. When they conquered it, at least.
Right.
So she is not no heathen, is not no Moabite that she going back to. Go ahead, read on.
Return thou after thy sister-in-law.
Is that what verse you on?
That was the end of 15, sir.
Okay, go to 6. Okay, read on.
And Ruth said, entreat me not to leave thee, or
I want to go with you. Ruth had tremendous love for her mother-in-law. Remember, her husband's dead. Well, she want to stay with Naomi. She sees Naomi going through these tragedies, and she has faith in her mother-in-law. That's you know, unseen in this earth.
Right.
Why would you leave? Majority of women talk about money all day long, don't they? Money for this, money for that. And I understand women, and that's why the Lord put men over women. Because women are a little carnal. They're tied to the earth. They want the things because they bear children. They have they want to, be able to provide for those. You ain't able to provide for them children, then, or what good are you to do? You know what I mean? Like a woman is, especially this time. This time, a man was very much needed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? White man right now, he can blow these women's head up and kind of make the situation against you because he's ruling. He's in charge. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, read on.
Salakia. Or
Please.
to return from following after thee. For whither thou goest, I will go, and where thou lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people, and thy God my God.
See that? Thy people is my people, and thy God, my God. Okay, and we just looked it up, so we know what it means.
Right.
All right? Okay, so let's go down to the next part of the video.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think 750. I think
Yes,
this is gonna be the last one. I don't know if I'm gonna do the other one. These brothers right here, man, with this cat, this police officer, is ridiculous. But go ahead, pull it up.
Yes, sir. Pulling up right now. Got it. Just got put on the screen. Come on. Playing video now, sir.
Ruth chapter 1, verse 15.
Come on.
And she said, behold, thy sister-in-law is gone back unto her people and unto her God.
Unto her gods. That's a lowercase g. That's showing you that is not the Most High God of Israel. That's the gods of the Moabites. That's what you got to understand.
Verse 16.
That's not what it's talking about.
Entreat me not to leave thee, or to return from following after thee. For whither thou goest, I will go, and where thou lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people.
You see that? Ruth just said, your people is going to be my people. All right?
Brian, is this going to 7?
Admitted. She humbly admitted.
834? This the one that goes to 834?
This one go to 849, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to go with you. I want to be amongst the Israelites. So I'm going to humble down and I'm going to become you. Whatever you do, that's what I'm going to do. Come on.
And thy God, my God.
Now that's the key. And thy God, my God. Now.
Okay. So now, go get me Exodus 22. Did we see that one?
We didn't do that one yet, sir. I was holding it.
Exodus 22 and 28. You gotta remind me about it. We should have did that one. You was holding it. Okay, go ahead.
This book of Exodus chapter 22 and verse 28. Thou shalt not revile the gods, nor curse the ruler of thy people.
Hold up. Thou shalt not revile the gods. What does that mean? What does that mean? You ain't supposed to revile me to talk evil.
Right.
You're not supposed to revile the gods. If I say that to you, what does that mean? Want to pull it up and see? Pull it up, Abad, real quick. Blue Letter Bible.
And Blue Letter Bible.
Because these dummies don't use the Hebrew. That's why they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Exodus. Come. Exodus 22 and 28.
Mm-hmm. Hey, hold Ruth 2 and 10.
Come.
Ruth 2 and 10. We about to go through this real quick. Look at God.
Come. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's Alahayim.
Alahayim? It ain't Yahweh.
It's like it. Alahayim.
Hold on. I can't see it. It's Alahayim?
Alahayim, sir.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah,
Go down to the bottom. Go down to the bottom and see what Alahayim means. Is it talking about the Most High? Is it talking about other false gods? Read what it means.
Rulers, judges.
Rulers, judges. Read on. That's it?
That's what we need, sir. Come.
Okay, that's all. That's all it means. You know what I'm saying? That's powers. That's what it meant. That's exactly what that verse is talking about. We just found it in the Hebrew. Now go to where we was at. What I told you to hold the war.
Ruth 2 and 10. Then she fell on her face and bowed herself to the ground and said unto him, Why have I found grace in thine eyes, that thou shouldest take knowledge of me?
Hold on. Now go. Hold on. Salaki, if I could. Go to verse 8. Let's start at 8.
Come. Then said Boaz unto Ruth, Hearest thou not, my daughter? Go not to glean in another field.
Don't go to another place to go and glean. In other words, stay. I want to make sure you straight. Read on.
Go not to glean in another field, neither go from hence, but abide here fast by my maidens.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 9. Lest thine eyes be on the field that they do reap, and go thou after them.
Mm-hmm.
Have I not changed the young men that they shall not touch
Have I not changed or charged?
Charged, like it. Have I not charged the young men that they shall not touch thee? And when thou art athirst, go unto the vessels and drink of that which the young men have drawn.
Hold on. What is Boaz doing? He's being extra kind to Ruth. He's being extra kind to Ruth. Why? Because they done gave him the report on Ruth already. They done told her rep preceded her. So now he's being extra kind. That's it on that verse?
Come. Okay.
Go ahead, please.
Could we use as a precept powers rulers of the darkness of this world?
That's right. Rulers, hold on. Yeah. Because they are the rulers of this world.
Like to show that powers
they're the powers of the judges of this world. Salaki, go ahead.
No, I was asking if you could use that precept to show that in the scriptures, men have those titles as gods and rulers.
That's right.
And powers, sir, Salaki.
That's absolutely you can. Excellent point. You can do that. You know what I mean? But that's what it means. So where we at?
We're still in Ruth 2 and 10.
Right. Let's skip down. Let's just get to okay. So now we know that we pretty much understand what Ruth is talking. Let's get down to the main part of this story. The main part of Ruth, if y'all didn't know it, has to do with our king. This is the Lord is directing the lineage of our king, Yahweh. Right. Go to Ruth 4 and 17. Would you want to say something?
La, sir. I was saying right.
I thought no, Hawar. I thought Hawar was saying something.
No, sir.
Go to Ruth 4 and 17.
Khan.
You understand? The players in this story are important because this leads up to the Lord did this, the famine and all that. Sometimes we can go through some things. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the Lord made it so a story where the lineage of Naomi's, the lineage of this family was saved through this woman right here that had faith. Meaning, okay, what am I? How can I say this? She believed in what Ruth was a different type of person than Orpha. Ruth was the kind of person that was very humble and very trust believing. This is the type of person that we would definitely want on our side when times hit hard.
Right.
Like in the UPK, like the generals we have, the captains we have. When times hit hard, to have someone that it's an amazing thing. Not everybody carries this type of gift. Most women want to go back to the plains of Moab or to there because it's pretty there. Why would I go here? But the Lord had started to bless them. But in their minds, I'm going to choose this over the money over, being faithful and honorable and
Right.
staying with my mother-in-law. Let's go ahead. Read this story. Read this for me.
Verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
And now the women, her neighbors, gave it a name, saying, there is a son born to Naomi.
There's a what?
A son born to Naomi.
There's a what?
A son born to Naomi.
How so? How so? They said there's a son born to Naomi. Naomi was desolate. Go ahead, read on. Let's get some more.
And they called his name Obed. And he is the father of Jesse.
He's the father of Jesse. Jesse is the father of who?
The father of David.
The father of David. This is Christ's lineage right here, man. Don't try to take our king's lineage and put a heathen up in there and eat. They do this. Where's that scripture where it said they just try to destroy Christ's lineage? I can't think of the scripture. But they do this to try to bring down our king, man. Nah, we ain't going for that. You know what I mean? Ruth was not no goddamn heathen. A heathen ain't got no book, ain't got no whole book in the scriptures dedicated to her. What's wrong with these people, man? Go ahead, wait, you finished reading? Go to 22.
Come. And Obed begat Jesse, and Jesse begat David.
Mm-hmm. And then go on down, all the way down to Yahushua. You see what I'm saying? And let me just point out something else. Naomi left Bethlehem to seek a better life, didn't she?
Come.
Isn't that what the tribes do? They come over here. They leave their land to seek a better life. Because their land is not, it's barren.
Right.
Of course, if somebody taking over the land, It's just like, let's see where we going with this. Give me Numbers 27 and 8.
Yes, sir.
I was trying to see if y'all knew what law this was. That go ahead, War.
Could we add Hebrews 7:14 as a precept as well? For it is evident our Lord sprang out of Judah.
That's correct. And here's another thing. What does it say when what's the say? Boaz said she was a close kin. Ruth was a close kin. How in the hell can that be a Moabite? When Boaz said he had to wait to the closest kin to see if he would do the law of a kinsman to her. I think. Go to Numbers 27 and 8.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what it says.
This is the book of Numbers 27 and verse 8. And thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel, saying, if a man die and have no son, then ye shall cause his inheritance to pass unto his daughter. Verse 9. And if he have no daughter, then he shall give his inheritance unto his brethren.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 10. And if he have no brethren, then he shall give his inheritance unto his father's brother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Verse 11. Verse 11. And if his father have no brethren, then ye shall give his inheritance unto his kinsman that is next to him of his family, and he shall possess it. And it shall be a statute, and it shall be unto the children of Israel a statute of judgment, as the Lord commanded Moses.
Boaz was a near kinsman. He said that in Ruth 3 and 12, I think it was. Somebody grab that real quick.
Okay.
The restoration of that family was Boaz was trying to keep the law. He was keeping the law of a near kinsman. And if a man was following this law in such a way, he was like, no, I can't marry her because she got somebody that's nearer than me that got first dibs on Ruth if he want to marry her. That shows you right there that that Boaz would not marry no heathen. He's following God's law. He's trying to keep the law and do what the Lord said. Go ahead, read on.
This is the book of Ruth, chapter 3 and verse 12. And now it is true that I am thy near kinsman.
What? Read it again.
And now it is true that I am thy near kinsman.
Boaz was a near kinsman to Ruth. We know Boaz was an Israelite. That ain't no debate. And if he's a near kinsman, how can she be a Moabite? Yeah, Moabite ain't our family. He ain't no near kinsman to no Chinese. That's crazy. Go ahead.
Howbeit, there is a kinsman nearer than I.
So now there's somebody that's nearer kinsman than you that can that can do the law of the near kinsman, which we read in Numbers 27. Go ahead.
Verse 13. Tarry this night, and it shall be in the morning, that if he will perform unto thee the part of a kinsman, well, let him do the kinsman's part. But if he will not do the part of a kinsman to thee, then will I do the part of a kinsman to thee, as the Lord liveth.
And of course, when you read Boaz did the part of a kinsman, we just read the lineage. I think Obed was next, right? Boaz and Naomi, no, not Naomi. Boaz and Ruth had Obed, right? What's the next? Go back up to. Is it Obed?
Sir.
I want to say. I'm just making sure. My mind is all over the place, man. Obed, and then all the way down to Jesse, David, and then all the way down to our king, man. You understand? Any questions?
I think we did have one question, sir, but I think you just answered it.
Please.
This is from Yashar Banah. Saki, sir. Did Ruth have Obed?
Yes. Ruth, not Chinese one. This is the same. We gotta say not a Chinese because even the law, the script. You don't think I just lost the name, brother's name. You don't think Boaz would have read Deuteronomy 23:3? Read all. Somebody get Deuteronomy 23:3. You don't think Boaz would have known this? He just quoted the law of a kinsman. Boaz understood the law.
Okay. This book of Deuteronomy 23 and verse 3. And Ammonite or Moabite shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord.
Hold on, wait a minute. Shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Read on.
Okay. Even to their 10th generation.
To the 10th generation, if you mess up and has, of course, if a Moabite man has sex with a black woman, that's a Moabite. Right. But if a black man has sex with a Moabite woman, which we was doing, remember when Balak hired Baalim to curse us, he said we can't curse them, but we can get them to go against God's law. And they sent the Moabite women in there, and a great plague came on us.
Right.
So, which the brother who took the stave and drove it through the Moabite woman and the brother.
Right.
Y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm just skimming through. Okay, so now God said this. They shall not enter until the 10th generation. So if you had sex with a Moabite woman and had a child, that child could not enter. He'd have to have that child. If he would have to have sex with another Israelite woman, that child couldn't enter. All the way down to the 10th generation.
Right.
That's heavy.
Right.
That's heavy because the 10th generation down from Adam was Noah.
Oh.
Right or wrong?
Okay.
But this is, of course, the law of the kinsman. All right. Anybody else got any questions? I think I talked too much, man. y'all be getting me, boy. I'll be trying to talk too much in these classes. I'll let y'all go ahead and start answering any questions.
No, sir, you laid it down flat. It was something that was needed to, like the general said, we got to go behind these fake Israelites and always clean up their mess. All the lies, all the fake philosophy, all the madness, the I.S.U.P.K. Always since 1969, we got to come and clean up all the misunderstanding because we are the prophets.
And clean up the mess. That's right. Give them a hand for that. And of course, the damn bastards got damn near 700 likes. I don't know how many people listened to that video, but they all agreed. She was their god. And she worshipped the other gods. And this other mess. She said, I didn't get the stranger. She said, I am a stranger. Somebody get that because that's important too. Because we got the law of the stranger, but it's talking about Israelites. Oh man, we should say I was. Go ahead.
You had me read that. What was the last precept you had me read, sir? Officer Iba, you remember it? It was in Ruth.
Yes.
Ruth
2:10.
2:10.
Yes.
You could put
that one had stranger in it.
Yes, sir.
Is that the one that says that she was a stranger?
Yes, sir.
Read that for me.
This is the book of Ruth, chapter 2 and verse 10. Then she fell on her face and bowed herself to the ground and said unto him, Why have I found grace in thine eyes, that thou shouldest take knowledge of me, seeing I am a stranger.
See, she said, I'm a stranger. Man, what's the law on a stranger? Somebody grab that law. You should not oppress a stranger.
Okay.
And then we shalom in this thing right here.
Okay. This is the book of
Well, you,
Exodus, chapter 23 and verse 9. Also, thou shalt not oppress a stranger, for ye know the heart of a stranger, seeing ye were strangers in the land of Egypt.
now, who is he talking about? Who is the stranger? Dang, I had that scripture. I can't. Where does it say the stranger was Israel or something like that?
Okay.
I know it's. I gotta find it. Y'all bear with me on this one. I did a whole breakdown on a stranger. I can't even remember the scripture. I did a whole breakdown a few years, maybe a year ago. Let me see. Bear with me. And the reason why they was called strangers is because if you go into another tribe, you don't. Hold on. Give me Leviticus 19 and 34.
Okay.
Read that for me.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 24.
Now, remember, when Moses is giving this law, he ain't talking to the other nation. He's giving it to Israel. The law was only given to you. So when he say, love thy neighbor as thyself, he's not talking about them being your neighbor. He's talking about you. When he said, don't oppress a stranger, he means when you go amongst another tribe, that tribe that you go amongst cannot oppress you. Meaning take advantage of you because you in their tribe. I see brothers do that. They used to do that back in the day. You know what I mean? But go ahead.
Okay. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 34. But the stranger that dwelleth with you shall be unto you as one born among you.
Hold on. Slow down, Abad. One born among you. The stranger that dwells among you shall be as one born among you. Meaning, just like the brothers in your tribe. Don't treat him no differently. Read on.
And thou shalt love him as thyself.
You love that stranger as thyself. It's talking about the other nations. I want to hear somebody say it's talking about the other nations. No, it's not. So stop applying the law as if it was given to everybody.
Right.
Read on.
For ye were strangers in the land of Egypt.
Because now you should know who it's talking to. Who else was strangers in the land of Egypt? Israel. Read on.
I am the Lord your God.
I am the Yahweh your power. You understand? Now that right there is talking about the Most High.
Right.
You understand? Not. You understand? So, what else? Anything else I got to bring out? All right. So that's it. That's it. This is I.S.U.P.K, the Commander General YAHANNA. I hope y'all understand. Ruth was not a damn Moabite like people think, but she is an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? We come out of 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York. I want to give a shout out to Commander General YAHANNA. Also, all the general, of course, all the whole body. I want to also thank I.S.U.P.K for coming in here and working with me on this class today. Doing what we're doing to bring this out. Also, Officer War, he's been a excellent pillar and bringing forth what we got to bring out. The water to the class for coming in, and sharing this with us. With that being said, we'll give one courtesy salute to the brothers, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatham, Yadim Batai, and we're going to salute the sisters at this time. So all the brothers, Barak, Yahweh Shema Alathan Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Of course, the sisters, they say it bad. Yadim Batai, class is